What's going on, everyone? We are here for the Lorena versus Brock 3A D1 championship game. Game is just about to be underway. And let me get some stuff set up here. Looks like we are just about ready to get underway here. Thank you for everyone watching and tuning in. Should be a good one. Brock, I think some people, maybe underestimated Brock a little bit this year, heading into this year, and they've kind of proven everyone wrong, and now here they are looking like the favorites to win it all.
Yeah, it seems like they're a lot of people's favorite team, especially at the 3A level right now. They've got a lot of buzz over the last few weeks, pulled off some borderline upsets.
Yes.
We've already seen a good game today, so hopefully it's more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, what a game between Fall City and Stratford as Scott walks in to join us. So say hi if you want, everyone. We'll be watching this game from start to finish, and that's the same for all of them. We'll be here for all the games. A little tell of the tape, if you will. Brock with an enrollment of 436, Lorena with a enrollment of 505. Brock comes in at 15-0, Lorena at 13-2. Both offensive averaging tons of points, 50.9 and 48.3 respectively, and only allowing 12.9 and 13.8 respectively, each with their third title appearance, with each having one state title to their name. Of course, we think.
When? What years?
I don't know. Good question.
You should find that out. Research name.
Go for it, Scott. You find that out.
Okay. Let's see what my producer says. He says look it up yourself. Okay.
I mean, you are the one that asked the question.
Literally, my producer's right here.
You just told yourself to look it up yourself.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. Anyway. Okay.
We've got a 2-loss team in this game. It seems like there's a lot of,
Well, I mean, we had a 4-loss team win it all yesterday.
That's right, in Westbrook, right?
Yeah. Which I think was the first time since 2013 when Cameron Yeo did it.
We've got the next couple days. Sock lost a game.
Duncan lost a game. Liberty Hill lost 2 games.
That's right. Liberty Hill lost 2 games.
And they lost. I think their surprise loss was to Killeen. That was the Killeen Eagles, because they lost to Austin LBJ, which, I mean, I can see why Liberty Hill would lose to Austin LBJ. Yeah. They may be a lower school, but they're a good school.
Yes. Lorena won their state title in 1987.
There you go.
Okay. And Brock won in 2014. Is that right?
I think it is. I think it's 2015. They actually showed it on the...
14's when they played their first varsity level.
There you go.
They won the year after. There we go. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate the call out, Josh.
I'll do what I can.
So, how are we feeling about this? I mean, pretty electric game in 2A D2 right before this.
That's right.
Where, unfortunately, I missed the fourth quarter, which I'm not thrilled about. But that's why I'm here, to redeem myself. Hopefully watch some good football.
I mean, one of the key storylines is if Lorena wins, that's career win number 200 for Coach Biles at Lorena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
Good for him. All at Lorena?
I believe so. Yep.
All right. I'm going to throw this in the chat because we like interacting with y'all in the chat. What is your final score prediction? I want to hear from y'all. What is your final score prediction?
This is Coach Biles' 30th season at Lorena.
Wow. So was he there for the 1987? Let's do quick math.
30,
No, he was not.
And you know why I know that? Because I was born in 86, and I'm not 30 years old.
Man, dating yourself here.
Bleach blonde for Brock.
Bringing in the South Lake Carroll look.
We're not saying that they copied the South Lake Carroll look, but we're saying it looks similar.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a thing.
It is. It's like shaving your head for a playoff run, or like the Nike or
beards.
The beards. Yes, mullets, whatever.
This is Coach Biles' 30th season at Lorena. This is Coach Mathis's first season at Brock.
It's not too bad.
I got the hiccups right now.
Man, you all right, bro?
Yeah, man.
What's up, man?
Live TV.
That's what. Yeah. Hey, we appreciate all 13 of y'all, 15 of y'all that are watching right now. because Josh has the hiccups and we are live. This is how we know. This is how you know that we are live and not a pre-recorded little deal here. So, booyah. Dun, dun, dun.
Quite a bit of an age difference. I mean, I assume one coach in their first season, one in their 30th, but I think about 30 years in between them.
Just saying. Alright, fair.
God dang my hiccups. Let me hold my breath. I like those. I like the logo.
Oh, I think Shannon. Oh, Shannon already put up a gallery from Stratford and Fall City.
Oh yeah, she was quick.
Beautiful. That's why you need to go check out VYPE.com.
Yep.
You hear that, Josh?
The plugs.
She got hers out really quick.
Ouch.
The bar has
Josh
been raised.
is in you, right? That's why.
Calling yourself out.
Calling
Yes.
yourself out
Yes,
there.
me. Yes, not the other
It
Josh,
is-
right?
It is you. It is I. Oh, perfect.
Lorena will start with the ball unless there's a surprise onside kick. Got at least seen one of those today.
Have you tried like holding your breath? I think that's
13
it.
sips of water.
Yeah, is that yeah?
Is it 13 sips of water?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. And we're off.
And wow, they've got a crowd here. Lorena does. That half the stadium is filled with red.
At least it's not blue on blue like the last game. That was a
And,
little.
yeah, Blue
I mean,
jerseys,
yeah.
white pants, and an opposite for the other team.
At least Fall City had like the logo huge where you can't miss it. All right, logo thoughts initially. I like the. It's a red K-State Wildcat with Lorena on it.
Yeah, I like
It's-
that they actually like put some detail into it.
Yeah.
There's, it's not just the K-State logo, but the Katy logo too, right?
No,
Well,
Katie's is
that's-
not. It's K-Stady.
Yeah, like that looks like a straight K-State. Katy has kind of their own little spin on it
So in this one,
You know
Lorena
why?
has like a
because they're Katy.
two kind of a duo in the backfield. Reed Michna and Rhett Hansen.
Well, they're also saying Jaden Porter right there, wide receiver, over 1,000 yards, 13 TDs. That's a pretty good season for him. Yeah, Lorena, if you're not familiar, just outside of Waco, Texas, with the big play. Waco. I went to a wedding in Lorena one time. It was lovely.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So for that reason, I'm pulling for Lorena. I think I picked Brock officially, but Lorena off to a good start with the first two plays. Big hole.
Lorena definitely moving the ball well to start the game. By the way, if you are joining in and you're like, where's the dang game? Well, we can't show the game. It is copyrighted, so we can't show the game, or we can't do do the audio. So you're getting the next best thing, right? I mean,
You're getting honest.
yeah,
Next best thing.
that's objective, obviously, but definitely getting the next best thing. So we'll be here with you throughout the game.
I think I might go get a haircut in between the next couple games. So, just saying. My wife told me to go get a haircut,
Looks good.
so I'm
That's
trying.
fine.
Well, we also got hopefully some special guests that are coming for
Oh.
the evening game. We're not teasing them yet, but that's why you got to tune back in tonight for the third game of the day.
Could be Mr. Texas football on the next game.
Woohoo! How about that? That'll be fun. I might just chill here in the corner. Off camera.
Here's for those of you that don't know, Will does his own podcast, the VYPE podcast. You had
New episode dropped today.
So yeah, you had CJ on.
CJ Dumas
Hey.
from Katy Pato.
If he wins tomorrow, you gotta get him here on Saturday.
I will. Well, let's try.
That would be wild.
Get him with the trophy. Hey, tell him,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
Coach, tell him, hey coach, can we borrow that trophy for?
He'll have the medal, the trophy,
get
and
there?
the offensive
Okay.
player.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
First and goal.
First
First
down.
and goal.
There's the receiver again. I already forgot his name. I apologize.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
you.
Just loading that one up for a while.
We saw some good goal line stands in the first game of the day today. Let's see if we see some more from Brock.
Excuse me.
You know who I'm gonna send this link to? Mr. Francois. see if he's around.
Tell him to come on down for old time's sake.
Yeah, right.
Had that great 6AD2 last year.
Mhm.
6AD1.
Oh!
Hey,
Touchdown.
6 plays.
Lorena.
That was a
Quick strike.
yeah. Takes less than 3 minutes.
Touchdown, Lorena. I mean, that was surgical.
That was, I mean, just about as perfect as you can get if you're going to take more than one play. You know, they drive down, have a positive play every single time.
And it looks like they're doing a little check upstairs real quick, getting the confirmation.
They ought to keep the teams out there.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Ref says, okay, we're good to go. Let's kick this thing, and it's good.
Are the refs? They're
Oops.
UIL refs, right? They're
Changing
not.
that score.
These are UIL refs, and generally, well, actually all
They're
the time,
Casa Cruz, yeah.
they're Tasso crews from areas where these teams are not from.
Okay.
So, like, this could be a Houston crew.
I guess I was asking because
Let's see.
They announce it usually.
Yeah, I know. Step usually.
Mhm.
if they would have like refs who are used to replay, like college refs are used to replay.
Mm.
But I guess those high school is the same as college refs. Like you couldn't have pro refs.
Tyler chapter working this.
There you go.
Shout out to the Tyler chapter of Tasso representing. Oh, I got Deep Pasquale calling me. Hold on. Be right back, everybody. Yo.
I mean, everyone bought into the bleach blonde at Brock. The managers. So both these teams outscoring their opponents on average by more than 45 points this year. I know about 5 teams like that.
Oh
in the
man,
state.
yeah. And that's a decent return there. Decent return to start the game. We got about 9-10 left in the first quarter, and now we get to see what Brock's made of. Of course, we know.
Okay. And did they tell you what all needs to go in there?
You know, we always talk about momentum shifts. This one wouldn't really be a momentum shift if they don't get it here, but you know, I think Brock definitely wants to assert some type of dominance on offense here.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
And Tyler Moody going to likely go past 3,000 yards in this game. 43 touchdowns on 4 interceptions.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Starting off with the pass and
Okay.
oh man.
Shoot me text on. We're back. I feel like I need to throw in the chat. What do you say, Josh? Those who are watching, we can't show the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's see, we can't show the game. Well, we'll just constantly remind y'all. Everybody who's watching, all right. Is this Brock's first play, or are they
Second play, and
halfway down the field already?
Yeah. Looks like this game may be fast.
Yes. We know these teams can score and score in bunches.
Both averaging close to 50.
Yes, and they're each only giving up about 12 to 13 points. So something's going to give here for some of these for one of these teams.
Oh,
What a
Good
what a play.
Wow. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes. Brock's in Dallas, right?
Yeah, Dallas. I know.
Metroplex. Brock, Texas.
Hey, don't get us copyright claim there.
You're just like that I did that. What if I start singing
Ooh, what a hit.
Goodness.
Pads are popping, baby. Let's go. So what if I start singing Ocarina of Time? Would that be awesome?
Mm-hmm. I may allow that.
I gotta go back and watch the Survivor finale. The last 30 minutes at least.
Honestly, you didn't miss much.
Really?
I
feel like it's too fresh. I get what they did, and
there was a nice preview for season 42 that you should definitely check out. But all right, 3rd and 9 for Brock. They were able to get into Lorena's territory. Can they convert? Oh, just out of reach of their tall, I would assume, tight end.
That was quite the mismatch that they had there.
Yeah. Now, what does Brock do? They punt here or they go for it? What do you think?
I think they're probably... What?
Maybe do one of those pooch kicks?
Yeah, I think we're probably going for a pooch kick here because likely the 3A level, they've got a quarterback that can kick it. So we'll have to see, but that would be my guess. This guy looks... He look like anyone to you?
With the blonde, long hair?
I mean, take a look.
A little Ewers-esque. Looks like they are going for it.
Okay.
Big position here.
That was...
A little push kick. There we go. We knew it. That's what we said all along. That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Wow.
Yes.
They knock it down
Well
right
done.
at the 2, the 1.
Jeez.
It's the quarterback. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So the quarterback didn't punt it. They actually had someone else come in. He runs down
That's
there.
the way you do it. And I believe in high school, your body can touch the line as long as the football doesn't cross the line.
Hey, Josh, what are you doing at midnight tonight?
Sleeping. Wow, what's up?
Want to go see Spider-Man?
Man,
For those who saw,
I gotta put
there's
that
some
on me.
serious thought that went into that.
Why, you got tickets?
We can go get some.
I don't think so.
Come on, it's not sold out, right? There are plenty of
It might be.
theaters around here.
If there's a night that it's sold out, it will be tonight.
Yeah,
it's
if they
opening
start
night.
showing it at like 7 o'clock.
I don't know.
I really just wanted to see what your reaction was going to be, and that was perfect. It makes me happy.
I'm contemplating just the long-term ramifications of not getting to bed until after 3 o'clock. Besides, you were falling asleep at 11 o'clock last night. What makes you think you're going to be able to stay up till 3?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm usually like a 9:30 in bed kind of guy. So it's just, it wouldn't happen. How should I phrase this tweet? Join our watch along.
Yes.
I don't know how to craft this tweet. I'm not a big tweeter.
Look what I said on the Facebook one from the last game, and probably just post something similar. For those watching in the chat, definitely let us know who you think is going to win this one. We got Brock, Lorena. Lorena up 7-0 early, but they're about to start at their own 1 yard line.
I'm just.
Oh, look, we got some Fort Marshall on the screen right now.
Should have been here.
Long view, nice. I'm throwing this out in the chat. Just want to see how people are doing.
Here we go.
I already mentioned it, but I think
That's a cool shot.
I think we've got a bigger crowd than we did in that last
Oh yeah,
game.
definitely.
Well, they didn't. At least in terms of Shafford, Texas, how far of a drive is that to the
I think
Metroplex?
they said it was about 350 miles, so
Yeah.
probably a little
Gosh,
bit.
Lorena probably seems like a hop, skip, and a jump compared to that. It's like from here to College Station, ish.
Oh, got the first down there. Good job. Good job.
Same play 2 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't down.
Oh, and we got a flag on the play.
What's up, Vance?
This may be a holding call.
Yeah, usually in a play like this, it's going to be holding. I don't know. He seemed to point to the Bronx sideline there. To the Bronx side. Personal foul face mask.
Oh.
Ooh, yep. That's the only other thing it can always be on, right? It's either going to be a hold or a face mask.
Already down, and you've already had the ball.
Let's see here.
Ooh. That's a...
But he does hold on to it, yeah.
He holds on to it all. That's a dirty play.
Yeah.
He knows better than that.
That hurts the neck whenever that happens. So you just get whipped down.
It also seemed hard for him to hold on for as long as he did.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some intent there.
Here we go. Home run ball coming. Calling it.
So, Lorena started backing up at the 2, and they're already at the 32.
Handoff. That's what I said.
If anyone...
They found something they like on that left side there. And they're getting, about 5-6 yards a pop at least. So, there we go. Roman of Lorena, 505. Only 114 miles to AT&T Stadium.
That's what I'm saying. It's like here at the College Station.
And the last time they won the championship, they were in 2A. Got the first down.
They were trying to rip that ball out, just couldn't do it. Yeah, Lorena's hot.
Yes, they are.
And it's still midway through the first quarter, and we've seen every unit be hot. Because
Oh, man.
Yeah.
offense last drive and this drive, defense holding them to basically nothing, and then special teams knocking that ball down at the 2-yard line.
What do we got? Timeout here? Yeah, we got timeout by Brock.
Yeah.
Probably just a calm everyone down type of
Like you said,
recompose yourself.
they're really chippy out there. They're fiery. I mean, they're excited to be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big stage, Jerry World for Brock and for Lorena, smaller towns. The kids are pumped. I think the coaches just kind of want to rein in the emotions a little bit.
Yeah, and I think that's a big storyline. We were talking about in the last game how there's not a lot of teams that were here last year that are here this year. So you have...
Except for 6A.
Except for 6A.
Well, there were a few, so May was here last year. So there's a couple that lost last year. Right? I think Gunter was here last year, but they lost.
Gilmer.
Gilmer was here last year. So there are a few teams that have been here. And then there are a few teams that have been here recently. The North Shore comes to mind. They were here 2 years. They've been two and 3 years ago. So, but as far as champions go, only 2: Shiner and Westlake.
Right, but we don't talk about teams that guys like this have never played on.
Exactly.
Yep. They haven't been in the stadium with the team. So there's
a little adjustment period for sure.
Right. And we'll see that a little bit less the later in the week we go.
I mean, as Coach James Williams at 4.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
What a play.
Go, 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 go.
And he is going to score.
Wow.
What a play. Folks at home that didn't get to see that, he was wrapped up for maybe a 2 or 3 yard gain. He just breaks the tackle, and he is gone. And again,
he gone.
That's the left side. Again, that's the left side of they've been, this whole drive, they've found success when running to the left side. Here again, there you go. You got missed tackles. Boom, gone.
Check your timeline. That was a great broken tackle.
I mean, problem is he tackled him high. He went up around the numbers and around the shoulders. Got to go a little bit lower.
14-0 Lorena. And we talked. I said before Brock's first drive, this isn't a must score, but this next one kind of feels like a must score because it seems to be getting away, right? Lorena, it kind of almost is like that Stratford Falls City game where Lorena has really done what they've wanted so far, and Brock's going to have to make some type of answer here.
Yeah, if you get to 21-0 in the first quarter,
yes. Now
that's hard to overcome.
Still a lot of time, but a lot of definitely.
You got to put some points on the board, whether it's some sort of
Mm-hmm.
field goal or heck, even if you just got to get the ball moving. They kind of had trouble, it seemed like, getting the ball going on that first drive. So Brock's just got to make some plays. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, everybody. Jackson's about to be here too.
Shout out to my wife watching at home right now. So we do have a comment in the chat. That's who do y'all have winning, and that is from Eric. Eric, I mean, I think most of us have picked.
Did I see chat? What's up, Eric?
We have most of us have picked Brock going into this game. They just kind of look like the dominant team, kind of, overcoming expectations, if you will. And man, Lorena sure looks like they're the favorite right now because they have that 14-0 lead. But we will see. So I believe most of us had picked Brock going into this one, Eric.
Here's a good question: who did y'all have winning originally?
I actually picked Jim Ned. So there shows you what I know.
At the beginning of the
beginning
playoffs?
when we did staff.
I don't even. I think I've gotten one right, and it was Parish Episcopal.
I got Mount.
So far.
I had Mount Vernon, who lost last round, I believe.
Well, let's see. I can tell you who you picked,
can you
Scott.
pull it up?
I can pull it up. I got my files right
here we
here.
go. 433 enrollment for Brock.
And the only other one that I have alive is I did have Shiner. I had Shiner.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Scott, you had picked.
Let's see. Should we put it up on our? Amy had Lorena.
You picked Jim Ned. You picked Jim Ned as well.
I did Jim Ned. Hey, why don't you throw the picture up on the live screen? Can you do that?
I can't do that.
You know why?
Why? Because you're with
Because I'm with the.
We'll show it here in a second.
I'm with the Big 12 winning coach, Dave Aranda. I'm not sure if you heard, but Baylor won the Big 12 this year.
no, I didn't.
You didn't know that? Well, Baylor won the Big 12 in a pretty electric.
And Amy Barker, and Lorena winning. Hey, right now they look like Brock doesn't have a comeback. But let's go ahead and throw this up while we got a second here. Let me take this off and let's do this. There we go. It's up on the screen for you right now. Who's that with you there, Scott?
That is the Dave Aranda, the head coach of Baylor University, a Big 12 champion, going 2-7, and then Big 12 champs this year. So, okay, I did have Westlake, got Parrish. Regents let me down. I did pick Dallas Christian. No, wait. I got Cy Christian right. Okay. Southlake. Man, everybody else was not good. I got Shiner. I was with you. Got Shiner.
Nice pass. Big second down and 10 conversion for Brock right there.
Who's that F? I don't recognize a few of these. Is that Cuero?
Who you got? That's Franklin. So Franklin is playing for the state championship later.
Okay.
So
who are the two to the left of that?
Well, over here.
Like
that's Jim Ned and Carthage.
Yeah. Yikes. I mean, come on. If you weren't picking Carthage at the beginning of the year, who were you? So I've gotten 3 correct.
Let me take a look here in a second.
I don't even know about my tap 6, man. I'm not even gonna. All due respect,
it really looks like Lorena has. It really looks like right now Lorena has an edge in that run game. I mean, Brock's run game cannot get going. But let's see. So you got Parrish right.
I
believe you got. I think that's.
I think we both had Wiener.
I gotta take this with Jackson, but I'll be right back. Thoughts on Katie Westlake? Wow, just wow.
Oh man, I mean, what a look. I had Westlake winning that game. I didn't have Westlake winning that game like that.
I hate to be this guy, but
you did.
I did. I saw Westlake game.
Look, you know some of these Westlake kids though. So some of these athletes. So, I mean, I think the blowout. Maybe how soon it happened. I mean, once again, Lorena. Here we go. Brock cannot get the run game going, but I mean, I didn't see it being 38-0 at halftime. Like I could have seen like a 38-0 final score or something like that. 38-0 at halftime.
I mean, we saw the rushing game they've had the last couple of years has been good.
Yeah,
but it has been overshadowed by Klubnik and
wasn't there a running back a freshman?
He's a sophomore, and he had 6 touchdowns a couple of weeks ago. So he's my offensive player of the game tomorrow night. But I wouldn't count out Klubnik. But I think they're going to be running it a lot.
Oh, big third down for Brock, and they are going deep. Got it!
Oh, my
what
goodness.
a catch! Wow. I mean, talking about needing to have it right there. Absolutely just
most important play of the game.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Because, I mean, for either team.
Wow. I mean, that was just a perfect pitch and catch.
Right into his hands.
Yep.
He barely has to.
He doesn't have to do anything, yeah. Wow.
Slow down or anything. first and 10.
Coach Cuddy says, "Let's go,
17.
Lorena." Oh wow! That should have been nothing. Like to get something out of that, and then of course my wife says, "Go Sports." Oh, love you, Samantha. Nearing the end of the first quarter now. About 1:29 left to go. And Brock is driving 2nd down and 6 from the 13-yard line. And there you go. That's probably one of the first good runs they've had on these first 2 drives.
Hard nose. He wasn't afraid of running into anyone, and when he did, he ate that contact up. He drove until he went all the way down.
Oh, is that your?
That is my wife. Yes.
Your wife? Hello.
Yes. Scott seeing in the chat for the first time.
Hey.
My wife is on watch and supporting us.
Your wife has entered the chat. Entered the chat. Let's see.
Hey, she's the real MVP for letting me come do this. Let me say that.
Yeah. Same.
Here we go. 1st and goal. And there you go. Lorena right back to being able to stop the run.
I know I kind of talked about it here, but like I know I said wow and thoughts on Katie Westlake. Yeah, I think you said it best. Like we expected, honestly, Westlake to win, especially here in Houston. We just followed Katie really closely, and we knew that they were really good, but we didn't see the score being that.
Yeah.
That was well, except Turboff, I think did.
I mean,
because he's like the oracle of.
And once again, for those tuning in, watching for the first time, this is just a reminder. Hey, we can't show the game, copyright issues and all that. So it is just us watching and talking about it. We got the score on the screen for you here. So follow along if you don't have Valley, which a lot of people don't have. So that's why we're doing this. So 2nd and goal. And,
it's gonna be a PI.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, he nailed him too with the flag.
Hit the defender right.
Did y'all see? It was a few weeks ago. I think it was the Jaguars and the Cardinals that were playing, and there was a punt, and there was a flag thrown during the punt that actually hit the ball, and it careened off the Cardinals player, and they called it a fumble. Yeah, they said it was a fumble.
Wow.
Now Arizona recovered, and so no harm, no foul. But now you're looking at that rule needs to be changed ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Max Caldwell, go Lorena. Let's say Lorena's looking good.
So
except Brock is maybe about to score here.
Yeah, but it looks
1 yard
like
line and have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 1, and that is the end of the first quarter.
Well, so since I was on a foul, do they have to?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think between every corner. Yeah, so they'll have one on time down, but they have 1st and goal.
And the offensive linemen hate that because they've got to walk 9 yards now.
So into the first quarter. I mean, I don't think I expected a 14-0. I mean, of course, it could be 14-7 in the next couple of seconds here, but Lorena looking strong on offense right now. Brock's going to have to do something on defense.
Lorena Leopards.
Leopards and the Eagles, so a little more common mascots.
Is that a more fair matchup than Elks versus Beavers, as I was talking earlier? Go Lorena. Yeah, Max, it looks like Lorena's... I mean, if you're Lorena, honestly, you could not have gotten off to a better start. You have scored on both of your possessions. You stopped Brock. Now, Brock might score here pretty soon, but if you're Lorena, this is a great... You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Oh, hands down. So, but Brock can easily get back into this game right now. All they got to do is score here, but then their defense has to do something, which it hasn't done so far in the first quarter. So,
that first drive.
What's that?
Are there any recruits on these teams, like guys going D1, anything like that? I know there are some who play at every level, but I know it's it's not like Dunkville and North Shore where they have
20 guys.
20 guys who are going Power 5.
We saw a couple yesterday. I know that both of the Brooks brothers.
I just wasn't sure if either one had here.
Now, are they both going as running backs, or is
Brooks is actually? Of course, they're both. Doug is being recruited as an interior defensive lineman.
That makes
but
Francois.
I would love to see someone recruit him as a running back. Just like a FCS school. Or, someone that'll give him a chance, like what Travis Hunter is doing. Well, I don't know if that's a fair comparison, but Travis Hunter's going to get to play wide receiver and defensive back. If someone will let Doug Brooks go in and play running back every once in a while, that would be really cool.
Did David respond to your text there, Scott?
He did. He said, "My man, good luck. Hopefully they don't suck." That's yes. On a side note of recruiting, you see who Ryan Niblick got an offer from the other day?
Ryan Niblick.
Dude,
got
that guy
out of Alden Eisenhower, Alabama.
He got an offer from Alabama.
I mean,
and he's
a great athlete.
Yeah. And their coach Eric Jackson told us into the season, he was like, "Hey, Niblick's our guy. We can put him at quarterback, we can put it anywhere on the field, and he'll make plays."
He's the guy.
And then he got offered from Texas, but he's a bit undersized, but he got offered by Texas, and we're like,
is he a junior?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a junior, and so then he got offered by all these people, and then he got Alabama yesterday. Awesome, great for him. So
here we go. That's where you guys got to snap it. But score anyways. No harm, no foul. That is a touchdown for Brock getting on the board.
Brock Eagles on the board.
Now we got ourselves a little bit of a ball game.
That was some great push from that offensive line.
And now the question is, how does the Bronx defense respond? Because that's been the kind of Achilles heel for Brock so far in this championship game.
Hey, your hiccups are gone.
Yeah, they finally went away. I'm looking at scanning the field. Don't see Shane on the field.
Oh, shanked
no!
Oh man!
Oh man, we've seen so many misses so far.
What happened there?
You know why? He kicked it off a tee. That's the...
Gotta go off the turf.
Yeah.
It's the tee. That looked like a good hold.
Just shanked it.
Oh man, that kind of looked like my drive. Just straight left.
So we've got one athlete being recruited to Power 5 school. He's committed. It's Brock's tight end, Nathan Jones, going to Minnesota.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, just look at that kid. I mean,
the guy who's bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
I think they have him at wideout, though.
Row the boat. Row the boat, PJ.
They've had some Texas high school football kids in the last few years.
Yep.
Zach Evans, not to be confused with North Shore Zach Evans. Rockwall Zach Evans?
Rockwall, yeah.
Antonio Whitfield went to Minnesota.
That's right.
Antonio Whitfield Jr.
Brady Boyd, who was in South Lake Carroll last year, who we watched, and the 6AD1 game was there. He just transferred to Texas Tech.
So that's why Ewers was rumored to be going to Tech.
Right. Well,
Boyd
Boyd
hilarious.
just announced.
Oh, he
yesterday.
Did? Okay.
But I think it was, there was also some other...
Well, they were probably talking back and forth.
There were quite a few South Lake Carroll rumors up there.
Bro, seeing the origin of why Ewers was going to go to Tech was hilarious to me. You see, the origin story of, whatever?
Oh, on the message board?
Yeah. I would die laughing, man. That's what I was like, this is when college football is at its worst, but at its best at the same time.
There's, flight tracking and then...
Oh, man, for those who don't know, just go look it up. We can't really talk about it, but just go look it up.
Well, if you're Lorena here, you gotta come back to running the ball, right? It's been working all game. Until Brock can stop it, you just gotta keep on doing it. So, let's see.
Oh.
Who's that? What?
Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
What?
I gotta go. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Good stop.
Brock getting a good stop while we had some breaking news. We can't really talk about it, but he's going to show Justin, our one of our coworkers. It's going to get a little bit of a chuckle there, I think, out of him. But that's what Brock needed to do right there. They hadn't been able to stop the run, specifically on the left side, and they were able to do it on that play. So that's how you want to start this drive if you're Brock.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, that's their first stop of the day.
Yeah, it really feels. I mean, they may have had a couple, but that's the one that feels like the most. Oh,
my goodness!
Just overshot him. He had him.
What a great fake!
That was just a great play indeed.
So he did a little pass fake.
Yeah,
caught it. I mean, put it in his own hands.
Everything was to perfection except for the throw.
It was a beautiful throw. It was just overthrown.
Yep. Now a huge
Yeah.
third down.
All of a sudden, all it took was just
And we talk about. I mean, we talked about it. Sometimes it's the nice little screen there. They might get the first down. Oh yeah,
they'll
get first down
more
and
than
more.
the first down.
Yep. But regardless of this, sometimes it just takes a few seconds of playing in AT&T Stadium to get accustomed to it. Oh, look! I just saw my man Dr. Childs there in the background. He's on. He is on screen. So shout out to Dr. Childs.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Oh! You talk about needing something. That's it right there.
Man, I came in at the right time. Sorry, I needed to show.
Look at Brock's student section. That was something else.
I accidentally hit the wrong thing, so let me fix that.
Oh,
beautiful.
So, all of a sudden, Brock, they got their 2 stops, and then they got the fumble, and now they can tie this game with a touchdown.
Yep, and talking about great field position as well. Oh, wipe off that sweat.
Or blood, like we saw in the last game.
From
There's
Stratford,
a lot of
yeah.
it.
And then, he almost gave it right back.
I'd like to see that again. That was
Definitely close.
The ball was up in the air.
We do have a flag on the play. This could this be defensive pass interference or a holding?
I think this will be pass interference.
Illegal formation. A lot of that today. A lot of illegal formations today. I mean, I think you see that more in the high school level too than you do in college, especially the pros. But man, let's see here. Oh man, I mean, yeah,
that was clean. So
yep.
Hey, you know the gif of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when Leonardo DiCaprio's like,
yep.
Well, I'm searching for it, but I don't know what to search.
Did you search Leonardo DiCaprio?
I did. It was a lot of Wolf of Wall Street gifs and a lot of Titanic gifs. So, all right, here we go. Roll left. Oh!
Lucky not to lose the ball right there.
No kidding.
So, after 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, are we gonna get a defensive heavy second quarter?
I don't know. I mean, it's still early in the second, so we'll see.
Yeah. He avoided 1 sack or 1 tackle, and then
we got 2nd and 19. Got another comment on YouTube. Let's go to Lorena. Yep, they got a big time. Looks like Max is going to a movie tonight on the YouTube chat. Max, what movie are you going to go see? You going to see Spider-Man? Here we go. 2nd and 19. He's going down again.
They're going the wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
Are you going to see Spider-Man, Max? Because if we weren't being here tonight at 7 o'clock, which y'all could join us again for the game after this, me and Josh would for sure be
Gunter
at Spider-Man.
Franklin, yeah.
Yeah. Who did it? Gunter and who?
Franklin.
Franklin, okay. Yep.
might have 1 extra person here too.
That's right.
Ooh, who's that
another
gonna
chair?
be?
Go ahead and tell the crew who's coming tonight.
Tell him?
If you want to tell them.
Sure, go ahead. AJ Holmes from Westfield, previously committed to Virginia. He is a top 5 candidate in Mr. Texas football voting right now. So he'll be on later.
He's that dude.
He is that dude. He's a big guy. He is going to make us look small.
Us. I would say Josh can hang. you got
well, I can hang from a size. I don't know if I don't talk muscle, but size, anyways. But yeah, so definitely come on out. If you're not going to the movies like Max, we'll be watching the Franklin Gunter game, and we'll have him on. And so he hasn't committed anywhere yet. He was
committed to Virginia when Bronco got fired at Virginia. He decommitted. He's got a nice list of offers, though.
I'm sure we'll talk plenty about that tonight.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll try to get the scoop. End up with a crystal ball tonight.
Well, Brock, by the way, took their 2nd timeout, and they're looking at 3rd on a mile. So, maybe one of those where you just hand it off and punt to live another day.
I'm a big golf guy, right? And a saying, at least in a golf tournament, is you can't win it on the first day, but you can lose it on the first day. If you're Brock, you might need to go with that same mentality here of, hey, you're still early in the second quarter. You can't lose, you can't win it yet, but if you were to go for it or like not try to punt it away or whatnot, it would be very, I don't know, foolish is the right word. It would really put you behind the 8 ball, and you could lose it if you're not careful. So you want to keep yourself in the game as long as you can.
Since I got the YouTube chat here on my laptop, I decided to throw us up on the big screen there. Now I don't have to turn. Now I don't turn my head constantly, and I was like, "What's he looking at?"
We got a monitor. We're moving up in the world. My phone's being really finicky. I'm like dead set on trying to find one GIF right now, and I can't find it. Very frustrating.
Type in. Did you type in "Once Upon a Time"?
I'm literally in Google right now trying to find like just a screenshot of it.
Hold on.
There we go.
You found it?
Yep.
Do you like the actual GIF or?
Nah, just a.
Hold on.
That's fine. I'm sending it to David Francis because he caved and apparently got an iPhone because I'm getting iMessages from him. He was a green blue.
I just sent it to you.
He was a blue.
Here we go. Big third down here for
a blue bubble type thing. Or green bubble. No, it's blue bubble. Man, Lorena's making the quarterback move a lot.
Oh.
There's the big tight end.
We almost saw a one-handed interception.
Thank you, Josh. I'm going to just save it out, actually.
Punt.
That's a good little punt.
Yeah.
I mean, really no harm, no foul, right? I mean, Lorena was moving the ball. They were able to get the turnover, and they had to punt it, but, you know, you put them not deep, but, you know,
at the 25. Point, if you're Lorena or if you're Brock, you really struggled stopping Lorena the first 2 drives. You finally get that turnover, and you're like, all right, offense, let's put at least, let's at least get a field goal, because you got it on the, 40, 45-yard line. They went the opposite direction. They lost 20 yards on that. So, really, kind of at the end of the day, it's a wash, and Lorena gets the ball exactly where they started before the turnover.
Yes.
Boom. That's insight. Hashtag insight.
Can actually change the possession over.
Analyst.
To Lorena.
Analyst. That's right. iFootball. VYPE. Go check out VYPE.com. Shayna just put up a photo gallery of who just won the game before this with Stratford taking down Fall City.
That was a good game. Good game to start day 2.
I think it was 13 points to end up, but it felt a whole lot closer.
It was 12. It was 12. It ended up being 12. But agreed, way closer than that. I mean, Fall City was driving to win the game for all intents and purposes before that turnover. Oh my goodness! Oh no!
He's gonna. He got tripped up by one of his teammates, and the ball came up, but it doesn't matter. Wow, that was
exciting.
That could have been fun.
Yes.
I was about to go full Chris Berman.
Oh, he's got some great footwork.
I think if the other guy goes for number 3, he might have a shot to break it.
I need to go get a phone charger. Not gonna lie though, I do love the minimal commercials. The minimal commercials, especially after watching like an NFL game or especially college game. Gosh, they take so long. Like,
well, you know,
pass a lot, it's a 4-hour game,
and you know they're because they are definitely trying to fit, you know, all the game. I mean, they got 11, 3, and 7 for the start time, so you know they're definitely trying to.
Yes, they are up against the clock.
Oh, that's a sack.
I guess he just couldn't get that receiver open right there.
He made the wise move there. We've seen a lot
Yeah.
we see a whole lot of quarterbacks at this level not know when to go down.
Yep.
And young quarterbacks. Too.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, that was good coverage down there.
Not so sure that decision to go down was voluntary though.
No, definitely not.
Second time around.
Definitely not.
All right, 3rd and 12, long 3rd down. Oh, here we go.
Nice little screen.
Okay.
Oh, there you
missed the
go.
block.
That's you. That's on you. That's a nice tackle.
Missed the block and tripped
Yeah.
himself
Oh,
up.
Hey, he's got the neck roll. I respect that. Whatever happened to those? Why don't people use them anymore? Like the Brian Bosworth neck roll, like that was so. Granted, their pads were also like.
Yeah, I think
Huge
some of that
now.
might be too just advancements in how the paddings are made and everything. So
But it looks cool.
it does. It does
It
look
looks
cool.
so cool, man. I don't care what level you're at. Just looks like that much more intimidating.
Well, here we go. Lorena's first punt of the day.
Look, man, that kind of floated on. Peter.
Oh, nice. Taking a nice roll at the end.
Isn't that amazing? Like all this, it's always Peter. It doesn't change, right?
Yeah.
Like from the time you start playing in like middle school or sooner for some people, all the way to the pros, you still hear it. It's like that universal thing where it's like you don't need to change it. Peter means get away from the ball.
Yeah. I can't really think of another example of that in any other sport. Like baseball, every saying or whatnot that is dependent on your team.
Wolf in basketball, maybe.
Wolf in basketball. Okay. Yeah. All right. Nice. And what?
There you go. Baseball.
Baseball.
Oh, that's just like common language. That's not like a nickname. That's just like a statement of fact.
It's mine.
That's mine.
Bro.
What?
Heads up. There's a foul ball. Everyone uses that.
It's Oski. Oski's another one in football.
Oski. Okay. Oski. I mean, and then like I would say 4 in golf, but that's like literally in the rules of golf. That's not like a slang term because it's more slang terms. Like if you say mine, it's like you're speaking the English language. It's not a slang term.
Brock doing a good job early in this.
We
drive.
got Jackson DePasquale over here for everybody watching.
Give me a...
So, all right, let us know in the comment section, in the chat section, what's like a slang term that is universal for every sport. Like Peter in football, we determined Wolf in basketball. What was it? Oski in
Oski.
football. I'm trying to think of another. I mean, I have like my weird golf sayings that I just say all the time, but like if you say inside the leather, you generally know what that kind of stuff is. But that's not commonly known outside of golfers. So.
Brock's getting that run game going.
Yeah. I mean, these are some dogs playing running backs in this
Dog.
Dog.
DAWG.
Dog.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
UILs. There we go. Oh, he's rocking the Roback hat too. I respect it.
So Michelle, I mean, look, it's on Bally. If you want to watch it live online, I mean, there's probably some we don't know any, but I mean, you're gonna have to find the back channels basically. That's why we're doing this because we know a lot of people don't have Bally to watch the game, and so we're doing it the best we can. We can't show the game obviously for copyrights, but I mean, if you do a Google search, I'm sure you can find it, but we don't recommend that, because you're going to probably some shady sites to watch it online. But if you have Valley, which I think is on DirecTV and Xfinity, then you can watch it.
Or you have DirecTV Plus, right?
DirecTV Stream.
Stream, yeah. Because it used to be on YouTube TV and Fubo, but they're
Oh no!
they're not
Fumbled
there
by
anymore.
Brock, but they're able to
Yes.
fall on it. But
It's only first down.
yeah,
So
puts them in a second and long though.
if it's gonna happen, might
You
as
got to
well
keep
happen
moving
there.
the ball forward if you're Brock. You're having a hard time. You keep going
Yeah.
backwards, whether it be sacks or, I mean, goodness, that was literally in the Wildcat. That was a direct snap. You can't. It's things like that, in my opinion. Those are mental errors. That's the things you need to clean up throughout the season and throughout practice the week beforehand to make sure you're sharp, because if you pay attention to the details, then the bigger things will line up in the
Well,
place.
here we go. Let's see if they go to their standout tight end. I'm reading it right there.
Is that too harsh? I don't know if that's...
I don't think so.
Let's clean up the details. Win your or do the Tom Brady,
Oh,
Bill Belichick. Win your battles.
well, hey, Death Warrior 869, thanks for tuning into this game while being there.
Flex. He's at the game.
Hey, Death Warrior, tell us about the just the fans there. How packed is it? What's the atmosphere like? I know I've been there, to AT&T Stadium for some of those games, and let me tell you, great atmosphere. Just talk to us about that if you can, Death Warrior.
Chat it up. Can't really talk about it, but chat it up.
You know what I meant.
I know.
You know what I meant.
I know. Here's the thing, though. I'm curious too how far ahead he is of us.
This is true. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it
Like, because Brock
probably.
already snapped.
I mean,
Well, more
So
than that,
probably-
because we're going.
Does Lorena have the ball?
So-
we're on a TV delay.
yeah, this is probably about,
and
I would
they're on a
say,
delay from us.
Yes.
5
exactly.
seconds and then 30 seconds, so probably about 35-second delay. And we got a flag on the play there.
I swear, if it's another
Delay
illegal
game.
formation. Okay. At least it's not a legal formation again. I gotta get a phone charger. I'll be right back. Anybody need anything?
No, I'm good, thank
I'm
you.
good.
Actually, if you want to get one of my drinks from my fridge. Or the fridge.
Oh, in the fridge out there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll be back. Do you want water, Will?
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Third and 19 now for Brock, and kind of like their last drive. They're moving the ball, and then they start moving backwards. So we'll see if they can somehow convert this third and long. I mean, last time he threw up kind of a prayer for his star tight end and came up just short, and there he is on the far right of the screen.
I wish you could see him lined up to the DB. He's probably about 6 inches taller. Oh, that's gonna be
is that
a fumble.
They
I
are
think.
ready to go live.
Whoa, they're calling that a.
Oh,
See, what I think is that when you have the instant replay, call that a fumble,
Let it
and you
go
can
live,
always call
yeah.
it back.
I guess, I mean, technically, they could review it, and give position to Lorena at the spot of the recovery. I mean, the quarterback is coming up limpy, though. That's going to be something to look out for. Let's see here. Does his arm come forward? It does. That's
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah,
That is a pass.
that was a good
So-
call. Well,
I don't know.
let's take one
Hold
more
on,
look
hold on,
at
hold on.
Yes, the ball goes forward.
it. Yeah, wow.
It gets released when he's still back here.
No, but-
Tom Brady rule.
No, I think that's a forward pass.
Eh.
Of course, they can review it, but I don't think they will.
Oh, a software update is required? No, thank you. I updated my computer the other day. Technology, unbelievable. All right, be right back.
Oh, Lorena kept catching it on the run.
Beautiful.
Really well done.
That's. I mean, he takes that first step the second the ball starts to get in his hands. We've seen how crucial special teams is already in the games today. So having a nice punt returner like that is one of the reasons that you can get this far in the playoffs.
Yes. And Lorena coming up with some good field position here. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds
First half
before
kind of flying
halftime.
by.
Yeah. I mean, we are about 1 hour into the game, a little less. We started.
Yeah.
We started just after 3 o'clock. So. Apparently, at the Stratford game, someone was doing Seven Nation.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I got the goods.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I mean, with Lorena having this good of a field position, you think they should score here, right?
They should. They should definitely score. And going into the half, 2 scores up.
Who got the ball first? I think Lorena did. So,
Well,
yeah, that's right. They
they scored
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
So they had the ball first.
I'm back, everybody. Thanks. In
Actually,
case you're wondering.
As if you couldn't tell.
I erased it from the chat, but they were all glad that you had stepped away.
Nah. You win some, you lose some. Jeez, bro. Sorry. This website is exploding today. More than. It should.
All right, here we go. Lorena with first and 10 at
Man,
the,
that's good field
at the
position.
Brock 43. Yep.
Maybe Lorena heard that we didn't pick them, and they were like, "Okay, watch this."
Just out of reach.
That receiver looks pretty good though. So you got
Some hands on him.
Yeah. Where's Bo Nix going? You think UCF?
I think UCF reunite with Malzahn.
Bo Picks? Oh.
He has been in the
Sorry.
SEC since about 1994 in
I
hell.
know.
So
Man, what was his first game against Oregon as a
think
true
so.
freshman?
It's a
So
true
since you might be
freshman.
on Nebraska, did they have like two quarterbacks named Martinez back to back? Because I felt like
no, he's just been there
I
forever.
was gonna say I feel like he's been there since the early 2000s at this point. What a way to stay on your feet
Oh,
there.
my
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
goodness.
He looks good. I think they've had the last 5 quarterbacks at Nebraska have been Martinez.
It's been the same guy.
Been the same guy.
And now he's transferring,
He's,
right?
he's in the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought they were going to get Rattler for a while, but they
Are they-
actually they have it. Ronald Torreyes out of San Antonio,
Okay.
who will be a freshman next year, and nothing else than that. I think they have the worst class in the Big Ten.
Oh, what a sack.
Oh, the ball's out.
Oh, the ball's out.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's saying it's
taken
down.
Man, I can't think of there's been a lot of movement, especially around Big 12 schools, right? We've lost a lot of schools. Literally half. In 3 years, it'll be half of the Big 12, of the OG Big 12 is gone. Between Colorado, A&M, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and A&M.
Hannah says, go Lorena, win-win. Hey, right now they are doing that, but I think they have a third down ahead of them now, or second down and long.
Yeah. In my opinion, though, no school has fared worse being out of the Big 12 than Nebraska.
Yeah.
They-
And it looks like they may be reviewing if this was a fumble.
They've got the
So
57th.
let's see here.
57?
57th best.
Oh, that was a fumble. Clearly a fumble, but the question is...
No. See, he's got it right there.
Well, no,
He's down.
so he fumbled before that. Look at it again when they show it. But I think the question is, who recovers? And I think it was Lorena recovered.
Did
So
they
watch
play
it here.
it through?
So right here, the ball's out. So this kind of happened last week with the Dallas game where the ball started moving.
I don't watch
Kinda-
Cowboys.
Well, that's not surprising. I mean, you watch the Texans, so that's...
No, I don't.
No.
I do not. Let me make that
Let's
perfectly
see.
clear.
So Lorena recovers, it looks like. So maybe it's just field positioning here. So
We
the
don't
ball-
have the audio on, so
Yeah, we don't know what they're saying, unfortunately.
I mean, by rule, I think the ball is out.
I mean, but it looks like Lorena recovers regardless. So maybe they're just looking at, does Lorena get it at, one place or the other? Because
Win.
I didn't see Brock recover it. Let's see here. He's making the call here. I mean, you would assume it's Lorena's ball regardless, but let's see. So he said stands. I got to say that. So
Yeah.
So they're saying he was down. Second and 16 coming up. Minute and 57. We got minute 50 here. I'll play catch up here in a second on my timer. But officially a minute 57 left in the half.
Bro, I don't think I'm going to have any.
Oh, he's airing it out. He's got a man. Oh, almost intercepted.
Back-to-back plays near turnovers.
Yep.
I don't think I'm going to have anybody left to play on my fantasy team this week. Everybody's out.
I've got a great team.
And
Projected.
I don't have a bye this week.
Oh, man, he had that.
Yeah.
He tried to catch it with his chest.
Jonathan Taylor in the 3rd round this year.
Steal. What a steal.
Dog.
Dog.
With
Everybody go check out our TikTok. Jackson DePasquale put out a great TikTok up there. That is hilarious. All right. 3rd and 16. He's keeping it alive.
Oh!
Well, what are you thinking here?
I mean, if it was maybe like 4th and 10, maybe. But I think at 4th and 16, you punt to be safe.
I gotta say, a lot of people in the chat are pulling for Lorena. We have
Yeah.
a lot of
Lorena fans. Hey,
of Lorena
we love to
fans.
see it. You love to see it. Well, that might have been intercepted if it wasn't tipped by 15.
this. Brock defense has really stepped up here the last few possessions.
We've got some more blood.
Brock takes over with about 1:29 to go. And here you go. Perfect opportunity to tie it up before halftime, or maybe 1-point lead if you want. My wife says, "I hope everyone just has a nice time."
Thank you, us too.
Hey, we're
And
having
you
a great
too.
time.
We hope you're having fun.
We're having a great time here. Wow, it looks like all the coaches went for the bleach blonde effect. Reina almost got a good run there.
Clock doesn't stop right
Clock
here.
does not
so.
stop. And they only had one timeout. So that's kind of one of those things. You run, you don't get a lot, so you don't necessarily hurry up, but you don't necessarily take your time either, because you don't want to leave too much time for Lorena. I think if they don't get much here, Lorena probably uses a timeout.
They're not going too quick right here.
No.
It's a very interesting score bug they have down there.
I actually like it.
The point, but by 0.0, it's.
So there you go. Yep. So it looks like Lorena.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree with that. Lorena looks like they use
It looks good other
your
than that.
timeout.
Yeah, we're not doing tenths of a seconds in football.
Yeah. I mean, if you did, it'll be interesting.
That's probably the way they have it set up, where it can't take away the 0.0 or whatever.
Because they do. Same
But
thing
if
for
you look at our
basketball.
score bug, you don't have that problem.
We got the double zeros.
I think whoever set up the score bug did a really good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, here you go, 3rd and 2, and now you got to worry about giving the ball back, to Lorena with a timeout and probably around 45 seconds left. So, I would assume Lorena or not Lorena. I'm assuming Brock runs it here. Force Lorena to use that timeout if they don't get it, but we'll see. I mean, that passing game's there for Brock if they want it.
I'm going to guess that Brock's coach is a defensive category because he wasn't even in the huddle on offense there.
And it is indeed just the handoff, and he gets the first down
Oh,
and more.
oh, he got
Oh my gosh!
Hold on that football.
He gets
Petey.
about to the 43-yard line, and now I'm assuming when we see
Clock
Brock,
stops to move the change.
I don't know about a timeout.
yeah, get down there. Well, get down there quick enough. Maybe spike the ball.
it, yep.
Let's see what they decide to do.
See,
Yeah,
they're
that's a
yelling
spike.
Yep. 40 seconds left for Brock. What a run there! I mean, I said it, run it. You don't get it. You force him to call timeout, but hey, that was just a great opening right there.
Yeah,
And now they are in business. I mean, you got a passing game to work with. I mean, we talk about number 88 for Brock, who's going to Minnesota. So that passing game's there for you. And you have to think that's what they're going to have to do at this point with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, that's Cutter Wilson. Yeah, it's his 12th rush. He's got 90 yards and a touchdown now.
There you go. Big
Get out
tight
of
end.
bounds. And looks like he does.
You got it.
34 seconds
That was
left.
close, though.
But now you got 3rd down as well because of the spike. So,
Of course, everything is 4-down territory at this point.
yeah. Unless they have a good kicker. If you get a good kicker with a good leg.
You kick a field goal, you're down by 5 going in. So
Yeah.
would be. I mean, they're 3rd and 6 right now, so it's manageable, but it's not optimal for 4th down. Another handoff.
Interesting call there, and they don't
That
get it.
Stops the
Looks
clocks. They're gonna have to take a timeout here.
Looks like there was some room there.
They're gonna let it run.
I don't know if he missed the hole.
So are they thinking field goal here, or are they thinking
There's no way
Hail
they're in
Mary?
field goal range.
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, they're not taking the timeout.
They are not.
I think they're gonna wait
They'll
until
wait
the
till
last
3
second
seconds. Yeah.
to go for that Hail Mary. Whoa!
There we go. There it is.
That's, wait until 1 second.
Cutting a little close, Bran. Cutting a little close.
4th and 4, 1 second. Let's see what they do here.
They're down by 8, not 7. They missed the PAT earlier,
Mm-hmm.
so you've got to wonder if they can somehow get a touchdown here.
Where are they at? I didn't see where they're out on the field.
40-ish, 42
Let's
maybe.
see. It looked like 37-yard line. So that would be, I mean, what, a 54-yard field goal?
This is a small team.
No, 47.
They have 19 sophomores. That's the most out of any class.
Wow.
Just
That's a
just
lot.
about 60 players on the team. Which doesn't. It sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Looks like it would be a 47-yard field. Well,
They're not kicking
No.
field goal.
No. There's no chance.
so it is Hail Mary time.
I'd say you find number
You're gonna
88
throw it
right
out. Yeah,
here.
you're gonna be throwing it up to 88.
Yeah.
Where's he? That's where I'm going. Let's see what
It's in a
happens.
slot right now.
Offensive line, give your guy a little time to throw. Oh, that was probably an offsides, but they let it go. And yep, they're going right to him.
Oh, there was no one in the area.
Oof.
He threw it in close to the end zone, but
And that is going
Nobody
to
was
be
there.
halftime. Your score at halftime, 14-6. Lorena on top.
What was that?
I don't
He didn't
know.
even give them enough time to get to the end zone.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Interesting.
They actually went for a play action there. They faked a handoff. And they've handed it off enough where I guess you could believe they would do that, but not a fan of the play call, to be honest.
Hey, should we get Shannon to call in? Is that possible?
We can.
Should we do it? Or can we?
Yeah, you want to. We'll be right back in a minute. Actually, we'll try to get Shane on the call during halftime. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick little break, and we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll get Shane on and talk about the first half.
Go. Peace.
Should I play my explosions in the sky music while we take a
Yes.
slow break? Let me find
It sounds
here.
like explosions in the sky. Is the mic still on?
Yeah. All right, we are kind of back. We're gonna actually
Thanks.
be joined on location here in a second by one of our VYPE reporters at the game, Shayna. We are getting our headphones hooked in so that we can hear her talk. So give us 1 second here. Put this behind me and hand it to you, Will. Or you can,
Yeah, I'll just put this.
yeah. And then here, we'll give these to Scott.
Cool.
Go home. Yeah.
Scott, we got headphones.
Oh, what's up? Jackson, you want to hear? That's fine.
All right. Let's go ahead and get connected here. Give us a second.
We can't really hear ourselves, can
You won't really be able to hear yourself for the most part, but you should still be able to hear yourself if that makes sense. All right, let's give her a holler.
Please leave your message for.
Well, and then she doesn't pick up the phone.
we? Sorry, Pete.
Here we go. We got her calling in now. Let me get it. Shayna, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? We're as you know, we're doing the watch along back here in Houston, and you're at the game. You get to see all this this great game. First of all, we just want to know. I mean, we can only see so much on the TV. What's the crowd atmosphere like?
Oh, it's absolutely nuts. It was nuts for the first game with Falls City and Stratford. It's nuts with the Brock and Lorena game. I will say that Lorena, their fans are here to cheer, and Brock, they're cheering back. They're not seeing, Brock play quite the way that Brock typically plays, but the fans are still here to root them on.
Now, talk to us a little bit about the first half. How was it? Lorena got off to that hot start, going up 14-0, and it's kind of almost been a defensive struggle through the rest of the first half.
It absolutely has been. I don't really know what's going on with Brock's offense. Lorena's defense has been putting it on and on Brock. All of the pressure is on Wilson. As you guys may have seen, Wilson has been kind of doing it all for Brock. On the other hand, Lorena has been not necessarily dominating score-wise, but they have just been dominating the momentum and really setting the tone for the entirety of the first half.
Well, Scott, you have any questions for Shayna?
Yeah, Will Turboff here. We saw Lorena start out pretty hot. I think 2 scores in the first 2 possessions.
Yep.
And nothing since then. Has there been a change in the sideline that you've seen, kind of the mentality from the team, or you think they've just been stopped, or is this something internal that they can fix?
I haven't seen a change on the sidelines. I have seen maybe Brock kind of get a little bit out of their own head and try to start making plays against the Lorena defense. I think that might have caught Lorena a little bit off guard. I think coming into the second half, we will see a much stronger play from Brock. But it's all about this second half is going to be all about how Lorena responds to Brock's recharge.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask Shane. Scott here. What are your thoughts and expectations for the second half, and who do you think comes out on top?
Just based off of this first half, I think that Brock is going to really have to make some huge plays in order to, put up a fight against that Lorena defense. As we've seen, the Lorena defense has been extremely tough. Brock's defense has also been pretty tough, but not quite as tough. I was calling Brock on this game, but I'm starting to lean and think Lorena is going to take this state title today.
We do have a lot of Lorena fans in the chat. They're definitely saying go Lorena. What are your thoughts on the second half? What is your prediction? Can Brock come back, or you think Lorena's going to pull away in this one?
So I don't think Lorena will pull fully away. I do think Brock will definitely put up a fight. We'll see them come out recharged and ready to go. But I do think Lorena will end up on top. It's going to be kind of like a tit for tat second half, I think, and we'll see Lorena finish in what I expect to be a pretty close second half.
Well, we'll let you get back to it. We know you got a lot of stuff to do out there at AT&T Stadium. We'll maybe give you a call in between games 2 and 3 after this one's settled. Enjoy the second half there at AT&T Stadium, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, I'll say, everybody go follow VYPE DFW on Twitter. Shayna's doing a great job. Live updates from the sideline, so go follow her on Twitter at VYPE DFW for all those live updates.
Thanks, guys.
There you go. Have a good one, Shayna. That was Shayna, and that was our little halftime interview, if you will.
On the ground.
On the ground.
Live.
Last year it was Steven Peters, if you remember.
That's right.
So this year it's Shayna. So
Which he's there. I don't know if you saw. He's tweeting from the game.
oh yeah, he's there as well. Yep.
Yeah.
But we got a new fight correspondent, if you will. So you know what? We'll take another little break. We got about I think around 8 or 9 minutes before the second half kicks off. So I'll throw on that little tune again.
Oh, it's a great tune.
And we'll be back here in a few more minutes for the start of the third quarter. Enjoy the rest of your halftime, everyone. All right, third quarter about to kick off. Lorena up 14-6. A couple people in the chat asking where you can watch the game. You need to have Bally Sports to watch it, and you can get Bally on DirecTV or Xfinity if you don't have either of those cable providers. Pretty much out of luck. I mean, they used to be on YouTube TV and Sling, but those went away for reasons I have yet to understand.
It's a lot of contract
a
negotiations.
lot of politics at
bro,
play.
did you see that ESPN might, and all the Disney properties might be taking off YouTube TV here pretty soon?
I would hate
Wow.
that. I would be getting a new provider because I have YouTube TV.
We could talk about that. You want to split Fubo? That's
hey,
Hey, I'm
maybe
just
down,
saying.
might be down for that. So
Yeah.
here we go. Robert Jefferson says Brock is coming back to win state.
I'm throwing a chat in. What's your prediction for the second half? Boom. So we got Robert saying Brock coming back to win. Billy Mathis, first season head coach, might get his victory as opposed to Lorena's coach who's been there for 30 years with no state title. That is quite the difference.
And we'll get win number 200 if he does win tonight.
Oh, yeah. Huge. Also, you can't tell off camera, Jackson DePasquale. You can hear him, you can't see him. We're in a tight little room right
Recruit
here.
expert extraordinaire.
Hey, you want anything with the Aggies, you tune in with Jackson. He's all over Twitter Spaces. Probably do some IG Lives here pretty soon. So, Coach Mathis got him fired up. Totally agree. He's ready to go. We can't really hear, though. That's the problem. We have copyright issues.
Yes.
That's why I can't really pronounce that. S5102.
All right, Brock getting the ball to start the
It's
second
kind of like
half.
Peloton. You ever ridden a Peloton or done one of those? They like give the shout out. Those instructors have gotten really good at the shout outs. 5102.
Here we go, second half about
baby.
to kick off. We'll see what Brock can do.
Also, for those who don't know, our producer Josh, aka Whack, is rocking the score bug that is down below you.
Hey,
Right there.
Us
So
talking.
shout out to Josh.
Us
for
talking
working
is
it.
fine, but they're really coming to see what the score is, how much time's left.
It just
No, they're not.
the point is, it just doesn't appear. So shout out to the man
That's right.
who's usually behind the camera but is in front of the camera today.
I feel like I've been in front of the camera more a lot this year with our Locker Talk Live.
That's right. That's right. How do you like that?
I like it.
Like it? You got the beard, man. You got the beard. You're the beard
Thank you.
guy. Everybody's got to have a beard guy.
That's right. That's me.
It's you. Go Brock.
All right, here we go. Brock, 1st and 10 from the 25.
I think this drive is really going to set the tone for Brock for the second half.
Hey, look at the comments. Look at the comments, Scott.
Oh.
Francois, let's go! Let's go, baby! Mr. David Francis, how you doing, my man? Francois. Uni drip, bro. We were talking unis at the beginning of the live stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say Brock wins the uni drip here.
Yeah.
They got the white on white.
You don't
with
see
the
that color
trim.
combination
Yeah.
a lot.
And and their helmets look nice with the blue and yellow combo they have.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to give it to Brock there.
I think Lorena has the better logo.
Also, Missy
But-
David, wish you were here.
You want to come hang, man? We'll be here the next
Hey, yeah,
couple days.
we'll be here till Saturday. Flag on the play looks like another legal formation.
That looked like false start.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
false start. Man. Would any of y'all dye your hair right now?
No.
No.
No?
No.
I think if I did it wouldn't be the bleach blonde that they go for right now. That's for sure.
I think I'd want to try to do like a Yuli Gurriel.
Oh,
Nice
nice
play.
tip. Yeah,
Play.
that play was there too. So nice tip by Lorena.
I think I'd try to do like the Yuli Gurriel or something where it's like only do half of my.
Well, that's kind of what the coach for Brock has.
Yeah.
He's got the
Number
top.
It's like, a
79.
Friar Tuck almost.
Right.
Hey, that's what you
Okay.
should do when you get your haircut. Mrs.
Oh,
Terrell,
yeah.
if you're watching, I did not say that.
Yeah, I don't think my wife's watching.
Well, thanks for that, Robert. We try and do our best. We don't want to just be strictly play-by-play. We like to bring a little fun into it. So glad you're enjoying it.
Big third down here.
Big third down.
Low snap.
Overthrown. Oof.
Kind of sailed on him.
Well, that's not the way you want to start the third quarter if you're Brock. I mean, you had the chance there to kind of, if not get tied, within, 1 or 2 points. So, and now a big punt coming up for Lorena to get the ball back and potentially go up 2 scores.
False start penalty really killed him there.
Really did. Set them back, and they were not able to recover. Quarterback definitely looked a little off on that drive as well.
Oh, that's
Short
not a good punt.
Shanked it.
Oof, they are. I mean, getting it in a Brock territory to start the drive.
How do we feel about the design of the UIL state trophy?
It could use a refresh.
Really?
Oh.
What would you do, Will? What would you do to refresh it?
I don't-
Just off the top of your head.
Great question.
I would think about getting rid of the wood completely.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like the wood aspect of it, though.
I feel like maybe why do we have the golden footballs for the previous rounds, but then wood, which is more simple, for the championship?
Is it because they're trying to keep all the championship trophies? Because that's the same trophy for whether it's football, volleyball, cross country,
Okay, I can
and so maybe that's why. So you kind of personalize, in the areas, the semis, all of that. But once you get to UIL State, it's the same trophy. So that I would say that's why. I mean, is it better than TAPS though with the banner?
Well, TAPS also has
TAPS
have
looks
the
terrible.
wood
Yeah.
design. It's the same thing, but it's not. As a guy who has seen the TAPS trophies before, I don't like them. So I definitely think the UIL ones look good. I just think that maybe a little update would look good. I agree with the football aspect of it. I like the golden balls. I think that using maybe that style design, kind of changing it up a little bit, would look good.
I wouldn't mind glass. I would, with a little silver engravement on it.
It's consistent though.
Right, but you
That's
can
what
do
I'm
that
saying.
for every sport.
Right. It's consistent. I don't know. I don't.
Here you go.
I think
Create
it's
a new design, Will, and just email it to Dr. Elza every day until
Yeah.
she
Just give her a call.
It's like the last time Lorena was in the state championship game.
Yeah,
8-7 at
Wow.
Refugio.
and they missed. Refugio missed a game-winning field goal. There they are.
1987.
Pilot Point, Leon, Eastland, Furio. Those are some teams.
China Spring 1A, and now they're up in the 4A realm.
Wow.
That's
Mart.
Mart's still kind of in the 2A realm. For those, of course, not watching, they just showed Lorena's last.
It's been a big update in uniform.
Their schedules, their schedules from
And
the last championship run, and teams like China Spring were at the 1A level back then, and now, of course, we know they're playing for the 4A championship tomorrow.
Now this is great. Braylon Henry, I believe, is the player's name. He is playing right now for Lorena, and his father played
on the championship
for
team?
the 1987
You'd
team.
love to see it. All right, here we go. Lorena with the ball inside Brock's territory, starting off strong with a great, looks like 8-yard run. This is where not being able to listen to the game really just isn't fun, because you'd love to hear what he has to say right now.
That's just got to be insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like Lorena's a team that is consistently here with third time. So for that line,
Yep.
back-to-back generations to be in the same game is really something else.
Oh, Lorena has some room here.
Big open field.
And down at the
man.
3. First and goal for Lorena.
Looked like if he would cut it outside, he might have made it.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah, he's still gonna have
still
a first
great
and
play
goal.
though. Exactly. That's a lot of what a block. Taking out 2 guys there. Yeah, he should have cut back inside or outside. Oh,
Well, we got first and goal from about, looks like the 2.
Another read options play. Yeah.
And, ooh, that's going to be close. I think he was down, though.
Oh,
Waiting
They're
for
going to say he
this.
was in.
Oh, they're saying he's down. Down.
Oh, no, yep, saying he's down, just short. And now we have a second and goal. Let's see if we can get a better look here. Yeah, he looks down. Oh,
And I don't know.
I think him reaching
that one would be hard to overturn though, simply
I
from
agree.
the camera angle. Well, he gets it anyways.
Basically untouched.
No debate about that one,
Yeah.
huh? Wow.
2-possession game.
Whew.
Lorena going to go
Man,
up.
great for Lorena, not for Brock.
Well,
That that is the start that Brock
Everyone in
was hoping
chat
for.
has been saying go Lorena. Well, they keep on going.
Not Robert.
Everyone except Robert.
Yeah, except for Robert.
Robert's not looking good for the Brock Eagles right now, man. I mean,
They'll need
don't
something
get me wrong.
here. They'll need
There's
something here.
There's a lot of football left, and they have created a turnover, so they have shown that they are capable of turnovers. So
Extra point is good. 21-6.
they're not out of it.
They're not out of
Not at all.
it.
But the
Big drive
hill
coming up.
keeps getting steeper.
Big drive coming up for Brock here.
Nice. That's a good shot.
This will flex.
Good highlight. Yeah.
Every quarterback that we've seen today, other than one, has had bleach blonde hair.
It's a trend.
Small town
For
boys.
anyone who cares about A&M football or anything like that,
I do.
They just made a hire for a grad assistant coach, Rohan Gaines. Played in the pros, was former Arkansas DB and LA Rams DB. So he will join Antonio Cromartie on that grad assistant level staff. It's a big hire, having former pros there. So should be hiring a safeties coach in the next couple weeks as well.
Hook 'em.
Second. Is that what I heard? Is that what I heard? Big 12 champs again? I can't get over that, man.
Who was the Big
I
12
hope that's
basketball
okay.
champs last year, though?
What?
Big 12 basketball champs, and
We won the national
Yeah.
championship.
I don't want to. We're talking about Big 12 championships.
We won the national championship.
Hot take for everyone here.
Not interested.
Potentially, Bill O'Brien. If Bill O'Brien left Alabama as the OC, what would you guys think?
I don't
since
care.
Alabama has a tendency of
I don't care.
Urban Meyer as an OC.
No.
It's just bad PR to bring
No,
Urban Meyer
dude,
onto
he
a
had-
team right now.
Here's the thing. He didn't have like a Steve Sark situation out there. He doesn't
Right.
need to completely rehab his image. He's still one of the top 3 all-time college coaches that are still alive.
Nah, it's
Oh,
bad
there's
PR
that.
for Urban Meyer right now.
Dude, he's won at Ohio State and he's won everywhere he's gone except for
It's Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. But going to the NFL is a completely different ballgame compared to college.
So you
It's
would
just-
hire him?
If I'm a college, Urban Meyer would be my first call.
Oh my gosh.
Granted, now that little college
So
situation.
Baylor, you want Baylor to have Urban Meyer?
No, we're like if you're in the coaching search, if you're in the hunt,
I
then
don't see how you can't.
There you go, Lance Robinson. Let's go, Lorena. Sticking with what got you here. So Lorena's run game has been great for him all season, and it's been great for them here today as well.
How many active coaches have a national championship right now in college football? Jimbo,
1, 2, 3,
Saban,
4. Wait, is
Dabo.
Dabo.
is what's his name? Les Miles still coaching?
No.
Ogeron, but he ain't coaching right now.
Uh,
Actually, let's call it for what it is. Joe, what's his face?
Yeah.
He got
Joe
them the
Brady.
night. Joe Brady. No, wait, not Joe Brady.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. He won the
Burrow,
national
Jefferson,
championship.
and Edward
Ogeron
Blair.
didn't do anything.
Oh!
That's a lot.
No, you gotta take that out.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Not too bad of a recovery though.
That could have been way worse, but that's
He is lucky that kick
yeah.
came in that hot because
I
Or
think
what if that
the
went
kickoff
out the
team
back
was-
of the end zone?
What
That's
if
a fumble.
that's a fumble.
Yeah.
It kind of died.
It's a touchdown,
Thank
does,
you.
right?
does Texas high school football have the same rules as in college, where if the ball's within the 25-yard line, you call a fair catch,
Yes.
or even if you just catch it there?
Yes. It moves up to the 25, yeah.
25.
So would that have that situation have kind of, even if he didn't return it?
I mean, he could have let it go through too.
Yeah. I'm not
Or it's
sure.
like if you give
I think
yourself up.
I think if you fumble, it's still a fumble.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure. If you know in the chat, let us know.
I saw a 3-yard, 4-yard gain there.
That's all.
Anyway, the point
yeah.
of my question was, we off the top of your head, you can think of 3, maybe 4 active coaches who have national championships, and Urban Meyer would be that 4th guy.
Yeah,
so
but if you
that
look
is
at
why you call him if you're in the coaches.
Yeah, but I mean, if
he
you
kicked his kicker.
Yeah, I did see that article
Yeah.
yesterday.
He kicked Josh
He-
Lambo.
he's not he's
maybe he deserved it.
No.
sounds like you want Baylor to hire.
No, I'm perfectly happy with the
Here we
Rams.
go, 2nd and 7 for
Someone
Brock.
needs Joey McGuire's job, I guess.
That's why I keep saying for somebody
Okay.
who's in the market. Baylor's not in the market at the moment, so
Nice.
we're okay.
Nice little yards after catch.
Here we go. Lance
Oh,
Robinson
yeah.
says, "Here's a blast from the past comment. Hansen has a little bit of Craig James in him of
Ooh.
Dickerson. Craig James, SNU fame from the early '80s, the Pony Express." You're right. Even I was born in the '80s, Lance, but I was born in the late '80s, so definitely a little bit. Sounds like you might have known those.
Well, Craig James probably enjoy Houston Stratford High School, Houston, Texas, when he's
Oh, no! There we go.
gone.
While we're talking, we might have it. Oh,
where'd he-
Oh, the ball came out,
Where'd he
but
come
I
from?
think it's down.
Where'd he come from?
while we were talking, just a big old run by number
I
21
was
from
about the
Brock.
flex with Craig James, then all
And
of a
he
sudden running back
looks
takes
like he is hurt. But
Uh-oh.
what a big run.
Anyway, Craig James led Stratford to the only state championship in 1980.
Also, a little fun fact. For those not watching, or for those that can't watch at home. Looks like Valley hasn't fixed their score bug yet because they have 0 timeouts for Brock and 2 for Lorena.
wow.
Don't tell him that, though.
Where's the producer?
Yeah,
We'll
Low
give someone a
Grant come
call.
out for a play.
I got to take a picture of this.
Wait, yeah, I want to see this.
I got to take a picture of this and send to Merle and Suna. Merle and Suna will appreciate the little hiccup here.
Where'd that guy come from, though? The
I
guy who
think-
tackled him. Where'd he just like, up here, ninja. Oh,
That was a
tackle.
fumble, though, yeah.
Wasn't a fumble.
Let me take a little picture to send.
Nice little Charlie horse after the play.
That is a great dye. Hair dye. That's like all the way. Well done.
I wonder if them and Carroll have the same guy.
I don't know what VOI means. Oh,
Back
back
up,
up, back
Ryan.
up. Okay.
22 making
High
a
and
little
tight.
run.
High and tight. Caitlin Gibbs, I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. VO.
Micah, it's on Bally. So we're doing this because a lot of people don't have Bally, and so you'll need DirecTV or I forget the other one.
Xfinity.
Xfinity to watch it. If
I'm
not,
the Xfinity guy.
it used to be on Fox
Not
Sports and
sponsored.
then Bally bought
Not
them. So
sponsored. Cut the check.
that's kind of why we're doing this. You can probably find a radio station too somewhere, but this is another way to people that don't have Bally because a lot of people don't. They can see the score, know what's going on. Brock with a 1st and goal, and they get down to the 5, a little 2-yard gain there.
I still can't believe that pole is exploding. Man, I gotta do some work tomorrow before we do this. 11.
Oh, nice come from behind tackle there. 3rd and goal. It looks like, I think,
Lorena trying to put up
Injured
that
again.
wall,
Mhm.
defensive wall.
So this is kind of similar to what we saw in our first game today, is that teams are, not playing great defense for about 80 yards, and then once they get down close to the end zone, it really becomes a battle. 2 straight stops. And yep, he's headed to the locker room.
Wonder if that's a big loss for.
here we go. Big 3rd down and goal. It looks like it's going to be a pass. Wide open.
Nice.
How do you let 88, like that's the one man you don't want to leave wide open, and that is a touchdown for Brock.
What an answer.
What an answer. And the
They
question
needed
is,
that.
do you go for 2 here?
I think you got
Yeah,
to.
you got to.
Brock's
Was.
number 88 looking like former Brock Eagle. Baylor Cup, former Brock State champion as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here we go. They are going for
A
2.
little fun fact for
There
you.
you go. I wasn't ready for that. Wait,
Here.
are they starting on the?
And that 3, it looks
Yeah.
like.
Or 2. Wait, why is the line on the 2? What a...
Oh,
man.
he's not gonna get it, and the ball came out. That's
tough.
That's always a tough call because you're down by 2 scores, so you're gonna need a 2 at some point. I think analytics, quote unquote, would say you go for 2 the second time you score to try and tie it up. Because now they're down by 9 instead of being down by 8 still if they kicked extra points.
Yeah,
So,
if they made the extra point, they'd still be 1 score.
exactly.
And now they're guaranteed 2 scores away. So
It's a gamble either way, but,
it's tough.
see, I actually don't like the 2-point there because it took you 3 times
Yep.
to get into the end zone down at the goal line. So I think maybe the next time you go, you have a big shot. They haven't seen the packages that you're running at the goal line in a little bit. That's when you go for 2. Now,
They're
they might
looking
not
like
have
that
gone.
running back might be done.
Yeah,
Well, he's
he well over 100 yards too. After that last rush,
that's. I tell you what, if the RB is down, that's a big loss.
we're gonna have to rely on that tight end.
Yeah. Minnesota commit, row that boat. Right, PJ Fleck's still over at Minnesota.
He is.
Yep.
Nathan Jones.
92 yards in less than 4 minutes. I think this is the same returner for Lorena that we saw earlier. He is great.
Jeez, pushing that pile.
Not only do you have to have the hand-eye coordination, but you have to have the hand-eye-leg coordination. Make sure that you can start
here we
running.
go. We talk about some past champions. Then we got the show in the Brock 2A girls from 2013. I don't know when this one was. Universal City. That's got to be a little while ago. Oh no, Universal's still 3A.
It was a state championship in
Twen-
NRG, it looked like.
Here we go, Lorena with the ball.
It's been a minute since they played at NRG.
Right. They didn't play any games there this year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Maybe they were afraid of seeing some real football there.
Houston. I mean, is he wrong?
It's so true. That's why I'm laughing because I'm dying inside a little bit. It's
I mean,
the
it's,
Texans are so bad. They're not even real. The Texans aren't real. I'm just sorry. I know.
we don't have any ties to the Texans. do
I
we?
know. I know. We're in Houston and blah blah blah, but just can't cheer for the Texans.
No.
I think it's
Brock with a nice tackle there.
Not until they get rid of the people they need to get rid of. I don't want to say
Big third down coming up. Big third down coming up.
Looks like
Oh, we
they
got a hurt player, yeah.
down.
And he looks to be in some pain.
So that being said, let me know in the comment section what NFL team I should be cheering for because I'm still an NFL free agent.
If someone says it,
And it will not be the Dallas Cowboys. All right, I'm going to shoot you straight. You know why I hate the Dallas Cowboys?
Why?
It's because of my college friends. Being from Houston, so my parents are from Dallas, so we didn't have the Texans when I was growing up. So I cheer for the Cowboys. And then I get to Baylor. And all my friends are like, oh, you're a Texans fan. What a joke of an expansion franchise. They're not even good. Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl every year. It just drove me nuts to the point where I can't stand them. So it's the Houston versus Dallas rivalry, and it got me. I'm very jaded towards the Cowboys because of my friends. So thank you guys. But I wanted to cheer for the Jags. Just and that is the reason why I did
Because of
not.
Urban Meyer?
Because-
well, even before that, if you were cheering for the Jags,
Here's the thing. I used to live in Jacksonville. I lived in Jacksonville for a little bit.
My wife likes the Colts because of the pony
The
aspect.
Colts? Well, I can't do that because they killed the Texans all those years with Peyton Manning. So I don't think I can.
and that
Here we go.
was-
Huge third down coming
So-
up right now. And I need
Anyway,
to stop
let me
my
know.
clock.
Other than the Colts, I think I might.
Oh, they pick up the first down and some. Huge.
He found a soft spot in that zone. It looked like they were running a little zone and got it. I don't know. Yeah, because when I told my friend I was thinking for the Jags, he was like, "Pick a good team." That's what he told me. It's like, you're not wrong.
Just reminiscing of Texans.
Ooh.
You're in a city of 6 million people, I'm not gonna even butcher. I'm gonna butcher that number. Millions of people, and you
I think this is oh,
you should get more.
it's not good. How many followers do they have? It's got to be at least 1 million. The Astros do.
1.9 million.
Brock's starting to get to Lorena in that run game. Nice little blitz there.
Yeah, he timed that really well.
Little gap miscommunication by Lorena right there.
This game a lot slower than it was in the first two
Yeah.
quarters, and not necessarily a bad thing. Just these teams kind of settling down after a complete opposite in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the clock.
Yep. And another big third down. I mean, again, Lorena not being able to move the ball as well as they were in the run game. Probably see a pass here on third down, and that's kind of how they've been moving the ball so far in this second, at least on this drive, anyways. But if you're Brock, you got to get a stop, especially down 2 scores here. That's the bad thing going about it for 2 on the first score. And say, now we're gonna make it third and a little more manageable. Brock trying to say that should be a flag on Lorena, but that certainly looked like Brock jumped off sides right there. Let's see what the ref has to say.
I think they're going to call a false start.
Lance says Lorena OC Steve Hoffman is going to have to mix it up and find a passing threat in order to offset Brock defensive adjustments. Completely agree with you, Lance. And again, it was a defensive penalty, and Brock coach is not happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
I would have called false start on the left side of the line.
You think so?
Yeah. Left guard moved.
That seems to be what the
wait,
Brock coach
wait.
is saying.
Good.
Oh, no, look at that.
What is
Get it right
happening
back. Get it right back, it looks like. Yep. So as soon as it becomes 3rd and 6, right away, 3rd and 11 once again. And there you go. Yep.
Bro, he's 5 yards downfield.
So it's all a wash. Back to where we were at 3rd and 11.
Or is it?
And they get the playoff. We've got a pass incoming. And it,
Oh!
33 picks it off for Brock, and he's got some room to run. Makes
Very
it back
nice.
to the 48-yard line of Brock. What a turn of events.
Man, that's the first interception we've seen all day.
Yeah.
We've seen a few
We've seen
fumbles the first.
Well, we've seen a few close interceptions. No, that's not true. In the first game, Stratford picked it off to seal the
end
win.
the game.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, so, but still, in the game,
What a
you know,
catch.
yeah, wow.
Yeah, he's got to turn around to get that one.
Nice little play by the middle linebacker,
Nice.
dropping soft in the zone.
Oh, he's lucky to hold on to that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Didn't
Brock
lose
is
his
back in
footing at
business.
all.
Back
that was
in business,
beautiful.
exactly what you needed. Here we go, 1st and 10 for Brock. And Lorena stuffs it up. Gets nothing on 1st down. Maybe one.
It's really easy to say it from up here, 4 hours away. But if I'm Brock, go downfield, find 88, let him do his work. Because Lorena hasn't had an answer for that,
Yep.
It's
You got to put the ball in the hands of your best players.
right.
And at least there, it looks like he's their best, maybe not the best player, but most physically gifted player. To the point we were just saying earlier, you put him on the outside, he has a 5-6 inch advantage on those cornerbacks. Just throw it up and let him go make a play.
Jordan,
Whenever you get closer.
Jordan, in order to watch the game, you need Bally Sports, which is on DirecTV or Xfinity. If there are some free live streams out there, I don't know about it, and it's certainly not legal, if you will, but I don't want to say more than that. I mean, they could be
we
out
don't
there.
want to necessarily promote the illegal live streams here, but
And that's why we're doing this, right? Because we know a lot of people don't have Valley. There's probably some radio stations out there that are doing the game on it, so you might be able to find it there. But we're doing it here because now, of course, you get some commentary on it, and of course, at the bottom of the screen, you can see the score and the time and all that. So, by the way, Brock, a huge 3rd down, and they could not convert. So it is 4th down, and they look like they're just trying to draw them off sides.
hard count.
So
4th
I
down?
think
Wait.
this is a chance you have to take here.
And they are, yeah, you're right, they are taking it. And
he's not going to get it.
Oh,
He
no.
goes negative.
Wow.
Wow.
Yards.
Dude.
They
What a
swindled that opportunity.
What a stop from Lorena. And they basically kind of almost get it right back to where they had it. So, again, almost kind of a no harm, no foul situation. So, this is about basically where they had it before they threw the interception. So,
The Brock coaching staff is going to not agree with you on that. There was some foul. Getting an interception and not doing anything with it.
I'm talking about no harm, no foul for Lorena.
Right.
I think the play calling.
Hey, no problem, Jordan.
I would have gone a little play action to that tight end. I mean,
Bro, I was about to say the same thing. I don't think that was. I don't know if that was the right play call. That was a pitch to the short side of the field. I don't know. Man, I'm excited for the 5-8-6 again.
Here we go. Lorena gets the ball. They're going for it all. That change of possession and he caught it! What a catch! Lorena gets down first and goal inside the 6-yard line. Whew, man.
Go get you some.
Looks like they're bringing in their Wildcat quarterback here.
That's a play.
I mean, look at that. I mean, you high point the ball. Perfect.
See, that's what we were saying Brock needed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And taking a hit.
Or you don't see the team up almost by double digits. Taking big shots like that, but here they are, and they're about to go up by even more.
I love it, though. You know, you have a turnover on downs. Big stop on fourth.
Big change of possession,
hey, why not? Let's go for the big play. Get the ball. Man, he went up and got that, too.
Yes, he did.
Who is that guy?
Hey, Lance, difference maker indeed. Completely agree.
Yes, sir. Who's that guy?
Probably go to Max.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll tell you. Here we go. Second and goal from about the 5-yard. Let's call it 4. About 35 seconds left in the game.
Sophomore.
Uh-oh.
Play action.
Oh, is that a touchdown?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Touchdown, Lorena. 27-12. That's a good comeback on the pat. You called it, just nice little kind of wildcat. And I think it was a wildcat still. But, man, let's see here. Yep.
Switched it up.
Switched it
kinda
up,
with a
yep.
little chickeration, had both quarterbacks in the backfield.
And that does look like a catch.
Oh, Jaden Porter,
No interest.
2024. No interest, no offers. I'll tell you what, though. He's a sophomore, so he's okay.
Pretty big kid, too.
6 foot 170.
Who just made the catch? Number 9. Who's number 9 on Lorena?
Cademan Brock.
Cademan Brock, number
Wide
9,
receiver
Sarah.
DN. Gosh, I love 3A and under.
He's the one that made the catch. You said Cademan Brock?
Camden Brock.
Camden Brock, Sarah, is who made that catch.
Another sophomore. As you were saying, this is a pretty sophomore-heavy team.
Yeah, they said.
All right, Jordan, what years did you play for Lorena? And no worries, Sarah. That's why we're here.
Camden Brock. Sorry if I'm mispronounced that. Apparently plays basketball, too.
28-12, 16 points. So, 2 scores that didn't. I mean, still enough time in this game, but they need to score here.
Mm-hmm.
Brock has to do
I
something
think
here.
with that last drive,
Jaden
Brock
Porter's
didn't
gonna get
take
offers.
advantage of
He's
their
gonna play like
opportunity.
this.
I think now they got
A couple
to
guys out there.
get points on the board
game
this
today,
drive. It's
too.
an important drive to stay in the game.
Jordan
His
Bradley
profile
went to
updated.
Lorena in 2010 and 2011. Hoping your alma mater wins, and right now they're looking solid.
I was a 2011 grad.
There you go. We got Scott right here, 2011 grad as well.
2011 grad. Shout out, Jordan.
Will, 2021 grad.
22.
22, that's
22.
right. That's right, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
Here we go. Brock about to get the ball back.
Same thing.
Going for that weird kick
Don't
again.
touch it. Okay.
I touched it. But he's not gonna
He's
do
got a
it.
little bit of a hole. Oh, he runs to his own guy.
Oh, I think he might have heard it. Oh, I think he got him.
Got a little shout out there,
In the
Scott.
cup area, perhaps.
Jordan says shout out to you, Scott.
Appreciate you, Jordan. Let's go.
Big drive for Brock here. At this point in the game, you going for 2 both times?
Oh yeah, you have to at this point. I feel like just playing the possessions game, right? You look at the possessions you have left. I think you have to.
Hey, On a related note to Texas high school football, did y'all see the new trailer of Kevin James?
Oh yeah. Hey, Kevin James.
Kevin
I wish I
James
had.
did a lot more. I wish I had. You know what school that is, right? Argyle Liberty Christian.
Oh,
Yeah,
where Jason Witten is the coach now.
correct. Yeah, Sean Payton, his kids went there when he was coaching for the Saints. Is this considered an upset so far? Gus Garza wants to know. Man,
I
would
we all
say
had
yes.
Brock winning.
I would
Yeah.
say yes for right now.
I think if you looked at what Brock was
Yes.
doing in the playoffs to who they were doing it to, I think it's an upset so far. Heading into the fourth quarter, by the way, into the third, Lorena is up. Brock does have the ball, though. But yes, I think so far, I think you would consider it a little bit of an upset.
But are there really any upsets when you get to this point? That's, we don't want to discount Lorena.
Jordan, I play for a school in South Texas called Pleasanton, just south of San Antonio. Shout out to them. They made it to the third round this year before losing to Fredericksburg. Will, did you play football at all?
I did not ever.
Well, he was commentating.
Seventh grade was my last.
He was the guy. He was the guy on the mic for Straight Jesuit.
He's the voice of
That's
the
right.
Straight Jesuit Crusaders, right?
Yes,
And then
sir.
Scott, you
Yes.
did not play, but you went to Second Baptist.
Yes, I'm at the Second Baptist in Houston, and I was a golf guy.
Jackson, how about
Played a lot
you?
of golf.
I played football at Concordia Lutheran High School in Tomball. My senior year, we made it to the second round. We were expected to finish last in our district, and not make the playoffs. So I was very happy with what we did. We lost to Plano Crescentwood that year,
A lot of people did.
who I believe either won state or was runner-up at state that year.
There you go.
Taps.
Jonathan is cheering
Go
on
Tabs,
Lorena.
yeah.
Jonathan
Go
cheering
Tabs.
on Lorena from West Texas. Jonathan, thanks for tuning in. Looks like your Lorena. Looks like Lorena is well on their way. Brock will need a huge fourth quarter to make this a
I
game.
got a question.
What's that?
What's considered West Texas? Are we talking like
No.
El Paso out there? Are we talking Odessa? When does West Texas actually start? Are we saying like Abilene West or?
I think he's from.
I'm just curious,
the town,
Jonathan. Like,
West.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I think he's
what
saying-
is
yeah.
determined West Texas.
Well, I think he's saying he's from West Texas.
What the
The
town?
town of West Texas.
West.
There is a town called West Texas.
Classic mix-up. Sorry. All right, hey, Jonathan, let me know what your favorite kolache is at the check stop.
There you go,
West
Jordan.
Texas. There you go.
Jordan was on
Yeah.
top of it. Jordan,
Yeah, you're right, Jordan.
Jordan's
My
keeping
bad.
you in check,
Look, I'm a
Scott.
Baylor guy. I should have known that. You know how many times we went to West if I didn't want to study?
Yeah.
We would go there all the time. So my apologies, Jonathan. North. Yep. Yep.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Jordan also says seventh grade All-Star in the house, Will. Well, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter.
I don't know about All Star. Maybe your honorable mention.
Honorable mention, All Star. Yeah.
All Star Reserve.
Oh, there's the Elitas.
Oh, yeah. There he is, right on the sideline.
What's his name?
He's
Let's see.
China Spring graduate here. Race matter.
Well, they're talking about him right now because they got him zoomed in.
Yeah.
Tim Buchanan.
Yeah, AD and head coach.
He's
Tim
got the
Buchanan.
hotel stay there every single year. So
He's got the standing reservation
Right.
every weekend.
We got Reese, China Spring graduate, cheering on local Central Texas team. Reese, we will be
Didn't
doing
say
if
football.
you don't have the game, we will be doing China Spring, the China Spring game. So come on back. We'll be doing that one tomorrow.
So Jonathan said he's got to have that sausage and kraut.
That's right.
Respect.
That's German through and through. The German
Czech. It's Czech.
Czech. Yes, sorry.
Czech stuff.
Yes,
Yeah. Is your last name Czech?
Polish. I'm Polish.
Polish, okay.
Polish guy. We're Slosik.
I thought it was I knew it was like Eastern European type thing. Just didn't say football.
Third
Brock
down.
with a huge third down, and what a catch! What a
Man.
catch!
If Brock is going to make a comeback, they have to have plays like that. Even though it's not like a scoring play, it moves the chains. Get that first down.
Reese is going to that China Spring game. He was on the team that lost in the state final to the Salina. Great, good luck to China Spring. What a story this year for China Spring.
You got two Waco area
That's
towns
right.
with Lorena and China Spring making it to
That's
the state
right.
championships. 254 representing. Booyah.
Well, Brock is currently moving the ball. They just picked up the first down and picked up a few yards on that first down play. But every second is crucial now. I think at this point, Jackson, Will, one of you asked earlier, do you go for 2 if you score here. And now that they're in the fourth quarter, absolutely.
So speaking of 254, you know how many counties are in the state of Texas?
How many?
254.
There you go.
Always just remember that because that was Waco's area code. There you go. Fun fact for the day for everybody out there.
Nice little pressure there.
Oh! Took a sack.
Mm-hmm. That was a nice defensive call there by Lorena.
Not the type of tackle that your coach teaches you, though. He went straight up. I don't think his knees were bent one bit.
It looks like these Lorena DNs are doing a good job of staying home. You know, they're doing a good job containing, you know, when the Brock QB tries to make one way or the other, the DNs are right there.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times where he's just been popped.
Ah. The Brock quarterback's helmet right into the shoulder pad.
Yeah. It's like
Well,
quite literally,
and
they're just
a
getting
Lorena
popped in the
player
mouth.
really got the bad end of it, it looks like.
Yeah, got a
Bloodied
little
up his
raspberry
neck.
there.
Definitely a huge third
He's
down
not,
here.
he's not as bloody as the
As the
quarterbacks.
Stratford.
Oh,
Shot.
and they broke it up. No flags on the play.
that towel looked like it had some diseases on it.
Brock definitely wanted the flag. They're
Went
not
through
going to
the
get
Cold
it.
War.
Looks like fourth down upcoming.
Tell served in Iraq.
You know,
It's like they're punting the ball.
here's the thing. Brock's offense just looks very stalled. I can't even think of another word for it right now.
Well, it does look like
They just can't get anything. They can't get in a groove. They're not getting anything going. And when you're a team like that who's put up a lot of points throughout the year, you almost like don't know what to do. You're like, our things that we usually do just aren't working. So it's very just interesting to watch this happen because nobody was really expecting
and
it.
another bad punt.
Man,
Definitely not what you need. Like, you needed to score, but if you didn't score, you wanted to pin them deep, and you know, Lorena's
at least get
starting.
past the 50.
Yeah, Lorena's starting in Brock territory already. Jordan, no, we're not streaming the game, so it's only on Bally Sports, which is only on DirecTV or Xfinity. So a lot of people don't have it. I know, you know, we used to have, like, you know, because Bally was Fox Sports Southwest, and so it used to be on like YouTube TV and Sling, and then all these kind of deals that kind of didn't go through. So not a lot of people have it. So this is just a way for people who can't get the game or can't listen to it on the radio. It's just a way for them to be able to see what's going on, follow along.
Or we like interacting with y'all in the
Yeah.
comment section right here. You know, it's very much of a two-way street, we feel like. And so, you know, let us know what your thoughts are, and we'll commentate on it too. And also, I mean, because I do this with other people. Sometimes I'll literally be watching like an Astros game, and then I'll watch other people's reactions to it. So we're just hopefully providing some entertainment.
Okay, Jordan. Jordan's a little clarification.
Oh.
Are we at the game? No, we are at our headquarters in Houston, Texas. So we do have a couple of people on location.
Okay.
So we have a couple of people on location that are, you know, taking photos, and we actually had Shayna. She's there covering the game. She called us at halftime to kind of give us a little inside scoop of being there live. But we are not on location. So if we trust me, no offense, guys. If I was at the game, I'd be watching the game there. It's just look. I've been. Last time I was there was, obviously, for those that don't know, was the North Shore Duncanville game where North Shore won on the Hail Mary. And let me tell you, a lot of people tell you guys this. You know, if you have not had a chance to go to a state event, especially for football at AT&T, it's well worth the time. So, but hey, Jordan, you're from the Woodlands. What's up, man? Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's where Deep Pasquale's
That's
from,
right.
Jackson.
Woodlands represent.
Woodlands represent.
We just got a comment on our Facebook. It's Lorena, not Lorena.
Lorena.
Low.
Yes.
Well, hey, tell them I'm sorry. You know.
Is that? Hey guys. Oh, sorry, Laura Miller.
Hey, Christian, you said Jordan was your backup. There you go. Lorena.
Lorena.
All right, well, Lorena does have the ball,
Lur-
and they gain a
low.
couple of yards on first down.
Low.
I'm sorry for everyone
All right.
for mispronouncing.
Gus Garza. Brock is near Weatherford. It's actually a little further west and a tad south. There you go.
What I find
I looked it up on the map
hilarious.
earlier.
What I find hilarious is fourth quarter they still got the timeouts wrong. I love it. As someone that does some production for VYPE as a company, I love it.
Maybe they'll give us the game next year.
Hope says that's not how you say. Hope. What'd you say?
So maybe they'll give us the game
Yes.
next year.
I don't know about that. Hope, give us the correct pronunciation. What do you say? The phonics or How do we say it?
Crap. Phonetically.
Yeah, how do we phonetically say it, Hope?
That's the word I was looking for. Phonetics. I have to phonetics. There you go.
Well, big third
How
down.
you say it, Hope. Wait, now I'm confused. Hope, are we saying it right or wrong? We just got a message saying we've been saying it wrong this entire time.
Lorena or Lorena?
Is it Lorena or Lorena? I guess it depends also what part of Texas you're from, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. You guys are still pronouncing it wrong. It's
Lorena.
Lorena.
Lorena! A third way? What is happening right now?
Sarah, let us know if that's how you say it, Lorena. Here we go. They have a third down and 5 and not able to convert, so it looks like Brock will be able to get the ball
They're still
back.
playing hard, man. They're still fighting.
Still playing
Lorena.
in this game.
Yay.
But I feel like Brock does need to score this drive to.
No doubt.
to
Yes,
give themselves a
100%.
chance.
And they can't take up too much time either.
Yeah.
They probably need to score with 5
There we
minutes left
go.
in the game, right?
There we go. We got it. Lorena.
Thank you, Hope. Thank you, Sarah. Real MVPs.
Coming in clutch. All right. Brock about to get the ball.
Here's the thing.
Oh!
Very
Almost
close.
with the block. And now to do
Oh,
it.
no! Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that could've been really- Oh, wow.
That was almost a disaster for Brock. Sometimes the Peter can go wrong because you start running towards the sideline, not knowing where the ball is. And that is exactly what almost happened. Let's see here. Yep, right off of him.
Right in the calf.
You know, that's good awareness, though, by who number is that number 7 there that ended up jumping on it?
I think it was the guy next to him. I don't think he's in the shot right now.
Oh, but 75.
Dude,
it looks
he would've
like
laid
I
out.
think 75 got. Yeah, he did. Look, ref saying he got a piece of it. So, all right.
All right. Yeah.
They got bailed out on that last drive. This is.
Oh, going
taking the
deep.
shot.
Oh, are you gonna throw the flag there? I don't know. I think 8 got to get his head turned
Yeah,
around.
I think there was contact from both sides. I wouldn't be able to justify a flag there.
I think the D
Let's see.
D tackle or the DB was just in better position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
It was
good
like
no
it was
call.
like a box out
Yeah.
in basketball, right? He was like, "I'm just standing here."
But I mean, that's catchable right there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a perfect pass, but that's still catchable.
I think a little underthrown there as well. Kind of gave the GB the ability to adjust the ball.
Man, that middle of the field looks wide open. There you go. Yep.
Wait, hold on to that.
Oh.
They already blew it,
Nah.
I think.
Yeah, they said probably down by,
Brock player got a reception, was held up for a while, and ball came out.
Yeah.
But
Bro, did you
But-
see him? They were like carrying him backwards. He wasn't down on the ground.
third down coming up.
literally
Wait,
being held
that means
up.
no
Yeah,
possession.
that's what I'm saying.
That means no possession, right? He's 2 feet.
No, yeah.
Well, third down,
And the ball came
and
down before literally any part of his body.
third down at about 5, and this is a must convert here. I mean, you got to go for it if you don't get it here, right?
Mhm.
Here we go. Looks like they're doing a handoff, and you would think if they're doing a handoff, they're going for it on 4th down, but got absolutely nothing. So 4th and 5.
Why did they call that?
This is the ball game right here.
I think the block.
I mean, look,
is a
I'm
little
not
off
gonna-
there.
I'm not gonna pretend like I watched either one of these teams play.
DN
Here, but,
for
like, what?
Lorena made a nice play there. Jumped inside, took out the pulling guard, and that's what kind of affected the play. Tight end wasn't able
And it
to.
looks like Brock is going to punt it.
Julio says, "LOL, we need Coach Worrell back." Is that the same Coach Worrell from El Campo? Was he at Brock last year? I know El Campo
I don't
has a
know.
new coach, and I know Brock.
We got timeout by Lorena, and let's see if they finally fixed their timeouts. Let's see if they finally noticed that they've had their timeouts wrong. No,
Oh,
they're
is
just-
that-
look, Lorena still has 2 timeouts. Everyone, let me just say that. There we go. Look, they just fixed it. They fixed it.
Yay! 6:28 left in the 4th quarter. Man. Oh, wait, I go by. Oh, sorry. What's up, Alan? All right. Old Waco La Vega Pirate cheering for Lorena. And jalapeno sausages and cheese is the best kolache at the Czech stop. That is a very popular kolache, I must say. That is a true kolache, too. Like, they don't serve
They serve the real deal stuff over there. Let's put it that way.
Hot off the press, number one wide receiver in the nation, Evan Stewart, has officially signed with Texas A&M
Oh
University.
man,
Fake news.
He got paid a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Chad Worrell, who's the new coach at El Campo. That's where Ruben Owen plays. And Jonte Cook.
Jonte Cook goes to DeSoto.
They've got another running back going to UCA there.
Oh, it's a come out, but game on the line. Don't you want the best out there?
Yeah, if you're going to run the fake punt, pass it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not 4th and 2 right there. And even if it was, you have to run really far when you
Yes.
do a fake punt.
That pretty much wraps it up right there, in my opinion. You're talking about one of the greatest comebacks of all time if Brock comes back in this one.
And Lorena set for another score here.
Yep.
So
And well on their way to win number 200 for Coach Biles.
I thought he stripped that one out for a second.
Jeez, how about that? First year coach at Lorena.
oh, wow.
Is that picture of his first year?
Yeah.
Send that my way.
Ray Biles.
So email it to me, please.
You want to email?
Yeah.
Just the picture?
Yes.
Or can I airdrop it? You don't know that?
No.
No.
We'll do it live.
Fine, Josh.
And now Lorena playing the time game, waiting down in the last few seconds before snapping the ball.
I mean, they have a chance to hold this ball for probably
I got the
3
picture
minutes.
from. I am terrible at name pronunciations.
We could just put the whole tweet up there.
Nikki, what's her face?
Nikki Latarulo.
Latarulo. Nikki Latarulo tweeted that. The picture that Josh is gonna put up there. All right, official attendance for Brock versus Lorena. What do you think it is?
I'm going to go 8,000?
8,000. Okay. Josh, what do you think? I'm gonna throw it out
13.
in 13.
13,000?
Okay, I'm gonna throw it out in the chat section too. I will answer in a couple minutes. Let me know in the chat section what you think the attendance was, and if you go to Twitter before I announce it and tell what it is, you're cheating. So don't do that. Honest question. Okay, Biles has been there since 1989. This will be his first state championship.
Ooh.
Yeah, seriously, like that's a long time to be in the community, just in general.
Yep.
In 30 years, finally getting. I mean, you want to talk about getting over the hump?
Well, here you go. Here he is.
Here he is.
We got this picture off of it. Let me take away my timeouts here. All my little buttons.
All your bugs.
Yeah. There he is for you.
Nikki Latarulo. What is it?
Latarulo.
Nikki Latarulo tweeted that out. What a picture.
So, Lance, if you're watching, that's what he looked like back then.
Half of y'all weren't even alive then. Let's see. All good things. All right, so official attendance for today was 13,337. So pretty close, Josh W. Well done.
That's impressive for
Yeah.
Thursday. I mean, it's
For a
Thursday
Thursday
at 3 p.m. This is not a night game.
What was that? What was it? I'm sorry.
13,337.
I didn't look it up.
You were there.
I didn't look it up. And thank you, Lance. And
Do we think Coach Biles retires after this game?
That's it,
I
yeah.
think it's too early to tell right now. Look, he probably didn't even have retirement on his mind on this.
Oh my goodness!
I think
You're
that's a touchdown. Let's see.
Is there an assist?
There
on
it
that?
is.
Can we get an
Touchdown.
assist?
So
Jeez.
for those not watching and just hearing us say, number 4 for Lorena was running. He got stuffed, but he looks to his left, sees, I believe, his number 21, and he just pitches it to him.
That's the quarterback, Rhett
Yep.
Hansen.
Oh,
Quarterback, running back. His
His-
Red scored like twice, 2 times already. This
his
year.
knee was.
Was it down?
Just
Looks like
this.
you got the ref put his hand up, so they're confirming right now. Let's see what happens.
they're on their way to confirming this one.
And
Oh,
there we go.
There.
Touchdown. It's confirmed. What a heads-up play there. What a heads-up play. And that's ball game right there. 3:19 left in this one. 35-12. Lorena. fixing to get win number 200 for Coach Biles.
Incredible.
And now the question becomes, does he walk off into the sunset here?
Ooh.
How close was that? I guess not close enough. The refs didn't want to review it, so.
I don't know. It's like I say, he probably wasn't even thinking about retirement. Like we'll see.
Well, the one we know that's retiring, Coach Dodge. He's retiring for Westlake after this one. I think he's riding off into the sunset. Personally, we'll see. Geyer might have something to say about that, but
After seeing them last week against Katie, Katie.
Were you there?
Yes.
Or did you watch? I didn't realize you were there.
I ended up showing up
Okay.
with my brother and some of his buddies. I mean, the way they were able to stop Katie, and no one had been able to stop Katie's run game all year. And not only was it, a lot of people think like, oh, Kate Klubnik did the work. They have a
there we go.
running
Hey,
back.
Jack Kaiser.
inside scoop from Lance. OC Steve Hoffman is rumored to be next in line if Biles does decide to leave. So you love it. You love to see it.
Wow. Okay.
So you saw Westlake against Katy. I saw them the week before when they put 56 points up in the first half.
I saw Westlake when they played San Marcos, and then when they played New Braunfels in the Sonic
Vandergrift's
first
good.
round.
Vandergrift was very good this year.
Yeah.
And 56-0, they had 4 blocked punts. Vandergrift turned the ball over all but once in the entire game.
I didn't really watch Katie Westlake all that much because of honestly why we're doing this live stream. I don't have CW at my house because I have streaming services, and I tried getting on my my in-laws Xfinity account, but you have to be connected to their specific Wi-Fi for it instead of my Wi-Fi. It was very frustrating. But so from what little I did watch though, Westlake just seemed like they did everything good.
They don't do anything wrong.
I couldn't really explain anything other than that. They just are better at everybody at the line of scrimmage, at the quarterback position, receiver, wide receiver, like they or running backs, the DB, like they just do everything better.
We talked about this on the VYPE podcast. We were mainly talking about it with North Shore and Duncanville. And Westlake is really the third team that just consistently churns out talent and almost
Offense turning into defense there. 12 prevents the interception.
Here's the thing, though. So they've gone back-to-back state titles, right?
Yeah.
You know how many state titles they had before those two?
1.
1.
I think it was.
It was
I
one
thought
with
it was
Breeze,
two.
right?
Yeah.
It was
One.
only one. So that is with how much talent they do pull out.
No,
Or they
that was
turn out every
Breeze.
year?
Wasn't it with,
Foles?
I think it was Foles.
It's just I was shocked
Google
to
sheet.
hear it was
That's
only
what I'm doing
one
now, baby.
state championship.
I mean, you talk about the quarterbacks they've had. Klubnik has the opportunity to be the only one to win 2. So
He's already won two.
Breeze,
Wait, was he the starting
he
quarterback?
was not the starting quarterback that year.
Okay. Who was?
Shane Lamont.
Yeah, they had like for the start of the season, anyways. That year they had like a 3 quarterback rotation.
Mm-hmm. But Lemieux, I want to say that's his name.
So yeah, you go from Drew Brees, Nick Foles, even like
Ellinger.
Sam Ellinger. Like those are some really. Those are all 3 NFL quarterbacks right now.
Sam Ellinger, not Sam Ellinger, Nick Foles and Andy Dalton on the same team.
Yeah,
And their teams played each other last
they
week.
played each other. And the state championship game.
1996. So would that have been? That would have been Breeze. Wouldn't it have been?
That would have been Breeze.
Yeah.
Yes. Breeze highly under-recruited coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Despite being
Yeah.
on the best team in the state.
That's why he went to Purdue.
Nobody else really
I
offered
think
him.
Kentucky was his only other offer.
Well, about 2:40 left in this one here. Brock is moving it, but this one is pretty much settled at this point. This is one of those. That's why one of the reasons to kind of watch this too is hey, it might be a blowout, but now you can hear us talk about Westlake and a few others because the blowouts you got to talk about a little something.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun on these
Yes.
Saturday games
Yes.
for sure. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight too. And
Yes.
we've got a huge guest, Anthony Holmes Jr. One of the best talents in Texas high school football. Like this is, he may not be at the top of those rankings, and he may not have offers from everywhere, but pound for pound, you would take him against just about any other defensive lineman in the
Well,
state.
Greg, it looks like your Christmas wish is coming true. A mere 2 minutes now away from that happening. Brock staying in it though. They're not giving up. Moving the ball. They're now at it looks like 34 of Lorena. About 144 left. Let me adjust my clock here.
I still touch pass there.
You have any idea who the MVPs in this game
That's
will
going to be a good question. Yeah, who
It
is
was really all around.
Yeah.
For I think it'll probably be the quarterback for.
I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
say the quarter. Red.
So Brock is going to
Oh,
get into the
wow.
end
Catch
zone.
there.
Brock is going to score a
I
touchdown.
think Rhett Hansen is your offensive MVP.
That's the quarterback.
Yeah, as the
Yeah.
quarterback, running back
Mm-hmm.
guy. He's had a couple touchdowns. Man, Brock scoring a little, too late. I think.
Good question from Lance here, guys. What do you guys think? Would you guys say Brock got out-coached in this game? It doesn't seem like Lorena had much more talent than Brock. Seems like they just played well.
I would agree because the two most polarizing offensive players in this game were both from Brock. It was the tight end and the running back. Lorena,
Which the running back got hurt.
yes, the running back got hurt after his best rush of the day. So really, what Lorena did was make sure that they could contain those guys. It was a lot harder when they had both of them. And then once they only had the tight end, they realized that's all they had to do. Because the rushing attack outside of... I'm sorry, I can't remember the running back's name, but it wasn't much. So, and the passing attack was...
I think
Kind of worked from the
also
start.
play calling choices on certain downs and situations. I think
Yeah.
you have to get the ball to your playmakers when you need big plays, and they just didn't make those calls, and at some point it kind of bites you.
Now,
Yeah.
here's an interesting scenario here. I mean, look, this game is pretty much all but over, barring some miraculous comeback. But it looked like Brock was fixing to go for 2 here. So you need 3 touchdowns. 2 of them need to come with 2-point conversions. Wouldn't you go for the 7 points here to ensure that a 3-possession
start,
game doesn't
right.
become doesn't stay a 3-possession game?
That's what I would... And the 2 biggest points early on in this game were, number 1, the missed PAT to start off. When Brock looked like they were going to take control of this game. It looked like the momentum was really shifting, and then they missed the 2-point. Here's this 2-point, and quarterback may take it himself, and he's...
He slid. Oh, that's got to be reviewed.
That's...
I don't want to put up those points yet because he looked like he slid and hit, the saying.
I don't know why he didn't lay out there.
Because, I mean, it's high school football. He's down when he hits the ground. He's not down by contact. That was the wrong call right there.
Oh,
He does not get in. He slides, and he's
Let's
still
see.
at the 1 yard line.
Let's see. I gotta look at this.
15-point game with 122, but this still matters.
It does. I mean,
For the spread, am I right?
For intents and purposes, they needed that for any type of comeback, right? Because you need 2 touchdowns with 8 points and 1 with 7. I think you should have kicked the 7 there. This should be reviewed, and they are.
Yeah.
They're looking at it right now. I think this is going to get overturned. It looked like he was sliding, and it looked like he began to slide before the ball had crossed the goal line. Let's take a little. I guess they could say maybe he was kind of leaning. That looks like a slide to me.
His knee is down.
Let's see where this knee comes down.
Right.
Oh, that one is. I don't have to adjust my score. That is not 2 points. He is down right there, right
Give him
about
the
the.
2 points. Come
Nah,
on.
right. He's
Give him the 2 points.
not in. He is not in.
I wish you could see more tighter down the angle to see if that ball is even close, because it looks close to the white line.
See,
You're right.
It's
It is
far
not.
away.
It is not a true camera angle where it looks like. But just from right there, I mean,
That's
I think
close,
he's
though.
short.
It's a lot
I
closer
think-
than I thought it was.
I think right there he should have just laid out into the end zone. He didn't really have anyone. I mean, he had people bearing
Yeah.
down
If he
on him,
if
but
he dies,
extended, he
yeah.
would've-
Well, here we go. Ref's coming with his decision. I think this will be overturned, and it will be 35-18 Brock. Let's see. Yep, runner was short. So 35-18. I do not need to adjust my score.
Give him the points.
And that pretty much does it. And that's why I say kick the field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the field goal, the extra point. Because now you're looking at 16 points, which is 2 possessions. Now you're looking at 17 points, which is 3 possessions. So you kind of just screw yourself.
Well, earlier in the game, was there a missed field goal?
So
Yes,
no,
but
earlier,
it's
yes,
at 5.
no. So earlier in the game, when it was a 15-point game, and they scored the touchdown, but they went for 2. instead of kicking the field goal to make it an 8-point game. So it was a 9-point game instead of a 8-point game.
They get 3 touchdowns and all, they only get 6. So 3 touchdowns, 18 points. That's 3 points he left out there.
Yep. So some questionable calls on the extra points there.
First year coach.
Of course, analytics will tell you one thing, but hey, whatever.
I mean, you got a first year coach going up against a guy who's been coaching, I think,
30 years.
30th
season.
Yep.
It's about to be his 200th win.
First championship.
Experience is a lot.
Yes. And that pretty much does it. I mean, look, Brock can call timeouts if they want, but this should just be nailed down. Let's raise that trophy and get out of here.
And it looks like they're going to have number 4, the quarterback, as the player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely did a little bit of everything. I would assume he did
Rhett
the
Hansen.
What's that?
Rhett Hansen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was
Probably looking at the offensive MVP.
That's not the
He has some great
official-
celebrations
right.
too.
This is the
That's the VYPE player of the game. That's the VYPE player of the game.
27 rushes, 178 yards.
3
So
tutties.
let's see. Jordan saying Lorena had more heart today. Lance saying thanks. I think you're right, Jordan. Yeah, seemed just hungry first year. Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
there you go.
anybody scored again.
It's-
Ooh,
it's
nice
different.
little stiff arm
So
there.
he's pretty close to getting 200 yards. That may have been. He needed 22 to get 200.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's down up at the 45. Goes past. I think he may have gotten it there.
Let's see.
What a stiff arm. He gets taken down by the face mask. Doesn't
Correct. Making it your first year, Greg, pretty amazing indeed. So do not think Brock will stay away from this place for long. And I think, like you said, they had the youngest team, right? What was it, 19 sophomores for Brock? Was that?
19 sophomores.
Yeah.
That's what we saw for Lorena.
Oh, really?
Lorena, sorry. Lorena. The Lorena Leopards. Yeah. Right? Is that right? Well, was it them or Brock that had 19 sophomores?
I want to say.
I think it was.
Brock.
I think it was
I don't.
I thought it was Lorena. Because number 9.
I think it was Brock, because I remember seeing blue with it. There was like a
I did
blue
too.
background, and so that's what makes me think it was Brock.
I don't even think they're going to need to get a playoff right here. I think that's
I
it.
think this might be it.
I saw what did he say that irked him? We keep seeing the responses, but not the. Maybe we'll talk offline.
Offline, yeah.
Okay.
And that is
We are
your final, folks. Your champions.
First time since 1987. Wow. Man, congrats to Coach Biles.
2021
It's
UIL
fantastic.
3A D1 champions.
What a graphic.
Who made that?
Who made that? I'm telling you, that's a sick Lorena logo.
I love the lettering.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little font on it.
That is your champion. We'll hang on for a few more minutes. Hey, not a problem, Lance. Thanks for tuning in and
appreciate y'all
and following
tuning
along.
in.
We'll stay on for a few more minutes to see who the offensive and defensive MVPs are. I'll let you guys know that before we log off for about an hour before the nightcap, which is Gunter and Franklin.
With the 3 of us and
And
AJ Holmes.
AJ Holmes, D tackle out of Westfield, who was
Uncommitted,
committed to the University of Virginia Cavaliers. Decommitted. We don't know where he's going.
There's a good history of defensive tackles from Westfield.
That is most notably at Oliver, D tackle out of U of H, who's now at the Buffalo Bills. So, man, I'll tell you, whoever gets AJ is going to be a steal. They're going to get a dog who is ready to go.
He's going to talk all about that.
Dog.
Dog.
Parade day. I wonder what the parade's going to look like in Lorena.
hey, the whole town will turn up. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And we might have to go.
I mean, I'm always down to make a trip to the 254. Tell you what, if them and China Spring win.
Lance, I think we do have an answer for this. Lance says, was there anyone on the field who is a D1 player? Number 88 from Brock is committed to Minnesota. We know that for sure. Was there anyone else that we know of?
That's it that we
Not
know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
in
now.
the database that we looked through.
Do you have his name by chance?
Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones, number 88 from Brock, is going to Minnesota, Lance. And if you look at him, you could tell, yeah, he's a big, one of those big body tight ends that you love to see.
Sorry, it's just funny.
And Coach Biles on the screen right now, his first state championship and 200th career win. I mean, that's the way you want to win it, right? That's the way you want to get that.
200th career win, 30th career season, first career championship.
You love to see it.
It just
love to see it.
Adds up.
A full head of hair too.
Hey, I guess he's not wearing caps. Looking through Twitter right now to see if I can get any
46,000 ish.
any heads up on the MVPs, but nothing yet.
Stuck in my head. Yeah, picking up 9,000. Very nice. Man, congrats, Lorena.
What a season! And they,
Lorena.
yeah, and they started 0-2 as well. It started the season,
Did
and
they?
and then
Hit the list too.
hey, not a problem, Jordan.
They actually play a team who played a team and lost to a team who is playing in the next game in Franklin.
Franklin's a good team, and Franklin and Gunter is number 1 versus number 2, I believe.
Emotions running wild.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
Jordan.
The
Peace out, man.
Lorena side.
You'd love to see it.
And I think we have our OPOY right there.
Okay, so they lost to Franklin and China Spring.
Yep,
The two teams who were playing.
that's good teams to lose to right there.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
And they played them close. It was
Yeah.
27-20, 21-13. So
Franklin
all
playing
one-score games.
tonight, China Spring playing tomorrow.
Or China Spring was a two-score game.
Played
8
in the
points.
game.
That's one score.
Rhett Hansen has a nice little mullet action, it looks like there.
Because every small town quarterback does. That's another quarterback with blonde hair.
Yeah, small towns like South Lake Carroll.
So it looks like we got our offensive MVP. Let's see if we can get our defensive MVP before we check out for an hour.
So apparently the person who messaged us on Facebook to let us know that we were pronouncing it incorrectly the whole time is a family friend.
Of you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Or it's like a friend of a friend
Yeah.
type thing. So thank you, Laura, for the correction. Oh, I forgot to do that today. I'll do it tomorrow. I need to buy Christmas gifts.
Kimberly's son graduated from there in 2012. Congrats to your
Congrats.
son's alma mater.
Yeah. A win like this for a community like Lorena it's a win for the community. Really, I mean, that's what.
100%.
It's not a win just for the team, it's a win for the entire community.
A lot of people are watching this game. Even if they're not watching it, I mean, people care about these championship games all across the country. This is the mecca of high school football at AT&T. So
Look at the chops on that thing. That's some serious sideburns.
not everyone bought into the bleach blonde. Though.
One guy was like,
I'm
"Nah, I
sure-
ain't doing that."
I'm sure some
I bet you
moms.
his girlfriend was
Yeah.
like, "You're not doing
I'm sure
that."
some moms were against it.
Moms and girlfriends were not.
I know South Lake Carroll does it. The Woodlands High School does it for baseball, and I know a lot of moms are not for the bleach hair, especially for senior
Graduation pics.
Yeah.
You gotta get those in early.
Lorena getting
Or
their
like
medals
for
now.
prom or something like that.
Just
I remember
waiting on the MVPs.
Like for us at second, all the baseball guys would do mohawks or faux hawks. So like all the prom
Yeah.
pictures, you knew who the baseball guys were because they rock mohawks.
True mohawks or like faux
Like
hawks?
zero on the sides,
Oh
only
my gosh.
hair right here. Yeah. Like it was aggressive. And then if there was a freshman who was up on the team, he was just everything was gone.
We used to at Concordia for baseball. There was an underclassman, sophomore, freshman on varsity. The seniors got to pick your walk-up song, which typically became Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Anything Justin Bieber.
Here you go. Here's a little stat for you as we move into the last game of the night.
Okay.
Currently, Adidas teams, so teams that have Adidas on their jerseys, have won 4 of the 5 games they've played in. Under Armour is 1 of 1, and then we don't know who well May lost though, so Steven. So, but yeah, so there you go. Adidas 4 of the 5.
I want to go back and check the tape from our podcast this week, Josh. I feel like part of me did pick Lorena to win this game.
Check the tape.
I'm going to check the tape on that because I think just because they're from they're Waco area school.
We've got MVPs now.
Oh, here we go. What do we got, Will? Go ahead and hit us up.
Our defensive MVP is Baxter Bankston, and our offensive MVP, not to Scott's surprise, is Rhett Hansen.
There you go.
Called it.
Well, that's going to do it for us for our second game of the day. We'll be back around, I'm going to say around 6:55, 7 o'clock. I think the tentative start time. Yeah, the tentative start time for the last game of the evening is around 7:05. So we'll jump on probably around 7 or so. So, if you want to jump on and follow us along as we follow Gunter Franklin, please do so. We'll be back, like I said, around 7 o'clock. Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. We really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. We do stuff like this on occasion.
Yeah.
We do podcasts, we do highlights, all that good stuff. And then you can find us on social media. Just look in the description. But VYPE Houston, VYPE ATX, SATX, all kind of all over. So, but thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate
TikTok.
it. And congratulations, Lorena.
Yes.
One more time. Let me throw it up here one more time. You're 2021
champions.
UIL 3A D1 champions. Congratulations.
For Coach Biles, I don't think we can understate. 200 wins, 30 years coaching. Huge congrats.
Congratulations to Coach Biles, yeah. And that's going to do it for us. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you around 7 o'clock.
See ya.